Wagwan, everyone. I hope you're doing well, and welcome to another stream up on Tereak Talks. But before I do anything, before I even talk about anything, I just want to wish every single one of you a happy new year. First day of the new year, 2022, and here we are. Thank you, all of you, for coming to join me for the first stream of the year. As mentioned by Rich in Eagle Eyed Football, Happy New Year. First stream of the year, you know it. Got to get things kicking off in the right way. And you know what this stream is going to be about. It's a watch along. You've clicked on the thumbnail for the Arsenal versus Manchester City game. We've got Josh in the place as well. Happy New Year, T, and the TTF. Josh, not just wishing myself, but wishing you all a Happy New Year. Happy New Year to yourself, Josh, as well as Bungle. You, Happy New Year, one and all. Exactly. TCM in the place as well. Happy New Year, sis. Yes, bro. Happy New Year to yourself, Jay. And we got G Staffy in the building. Hello. Happy New Year to yourself. And we got Wilf, otherwise, or AKA known as Creambone, which is his title name. Apologies for the creak in there. It's my chair. It should be a bit quieter now. But Happy New Year to yourself as well, Wilf. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you've all enjoyed yourself in whatever way and however you celebrated it. I celebrated it with not all the family, because it wasn't with TCM or Edmin, but yeah, we shared it with my two of the sisters, brother-in-law, nephew, and my mom and dad. So yeah, it was nice. But yeah, I'm feeling it now. I'm a bit delicate today, people, and it's mainly the pizza. But anyways, have I missed anyone out? I don't believe I have. So before we get into that, and we got plenty of comments flying in, I think I should do it. I should show you the lineups for this game. Let me go ahead and start that right now. So, as you can see, in goal for the Arsenal, we have Aaron Ramsdale. Takahiro Tomiyasu returns for Arsenal at right back. How we need him. Bungle, I saw you put something in the group chat about he was having nightmares thinking about Cedric against the likes of Sterling. But no, Tommy's back. Let's hope he's back fully fit and ready to take on Manchester City this afternoon. Yes, I forgot it's afternoon, people. You see, I'm telling you. I told you I'm delicate. I've been awake since mad o'clock as well. But hey ho. We got Ben White and Gabrielle, the centre-back partnership, as usual. What I expect to see with Kieran Tierney at left-back. So Kieran Tierney keeps his place. He doesn't bring in Nuno Tavares. Kieran Tierney has been on fire in the last few games. He scored in his last game against Norwich. What a goal that was. I didn't do a watch-along for that. It was on Boxing Day, and it wasn't on TV in the UK. So I did catch it, though. I did catch the highlights. And what I finished that was by Kieran Tierney. Then we got the partnership in the middle of Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka. And then out on that right wing, we got Bukayo Saka. In behind the striker, we have Martin Odegaard. And then on the left, the man in form as well, who didn't continue his goal-scoring run against Norwich, but he still had a very good game, I believe. And you know what? Also, he was very key for that Tierney goal, winning the ball back with his high-intensity play. You know who is Gabrielle Martinelli. And Kevin De Bruyne spoke about Gabrielle Martinelli. I remember the game before Arteta took the job at Arsenal, and he was saying the only player that really presses with any and makes you worry is Gabrielle Martinelli. He didn't say it in those words, but he paraphrasing it, that's what he said. So we know how much of a threat he is on and off the ball, Gabrielle Martinelli, with his movement, defensive work, and his finishing ability. And he's just pure directness. He seems to have refined his game a lot more, which is why Arteta is entrusting him. And he's building up a good partnership with Kieran Tierney, whereas Mikel Arteta has previously come out and he said that he doesn't think that Gabrielle Martinelli and Tierney could work, but that was last season. And maybe Gabrielle Martinelli has developed his game tactically and up there, his knowledge of the game, his understanding of where to be and where to position himself. And I think Mikel Arteta said it on post-match after the West Ham game. He knows how to get through the gears now. He knows how to go in first gear. He doesn't play at full throttle basically. And then up top, our captain, our skipper, Lacazette, who has been key in the team's improvement. And you know what? He didn't score. Yes, he did score. He scored a penalty. My bad. He did score a penalty. See, there were so many goals against Norwich, which I kind of forgot. But yeah, he did score against Norwich. So big up Alex Lacazette there, our captain, our skipper, our number 9. Hopefully, he can get himself on the score sheet. And then for Manchester City, we have Ederson in goal, João Cancelo at right back, who I'm in a way, as an Arsenal fan, I'm not happy to see him, but as a football fan and as a human being, I'm happy to see that he's playing. And as a human being, I hope that he can maintain the level of performance and show such strong character and mentality, which, to be fair, he has done already in that throughout that situation, to what we're privy to, fighting, defending his family, and you know what, he was attacked and he's out here playing today. So big up João Cancelo. And from a human point of view, I hope he has a good game. But as an Arsenal fan, I know it seems like I can't separate myself as a human or an Arsenal fan, people. But yeah, he can have a good game, but Arsenal still win. That's what I would like to see. We've got Diaz at the back with Aymeric Laporte. That centre-back partnership looking to be what Pep Guardiola trusts now. We saw last season it was Diaz and Stones, but now it's Diaz and Laporte. So the mainstay Diaz, he's playing in today. And then left back, we've got Nathan Ake. So no return for Carl Walker as of yet. That's interesting to see. And then on the right, we have in the midfield, in the central defensive position, we have there Rodri, who returns. As an Arsenal fan, I'm not happy to see that. And you know what I can say as a human being as well. We know how important Rodri has been for Manchester City this season. He's been the best central defensive midfielder in the world in a lot of people's eyes. He's definitely been the best CDM in the Premier League. I can guarantee you that. He's been wonderful. He's really upped his levels this season somehow, and he's come back today. And I think when I saw Fernandinho played 90 minutes against Brentford, I'm thinking he kind of knows Rodri's going to be back, because I was hoping he would play like Gundogan, Silva, and De Bruyne, even though they're still wonderful players, and they would each and every one of them would walk into Arsenal's team. I just think that it would make them a bit more open to on the counter attack, as Rodri does put out those fires. He does maintain the tempo. He's a fantastic player, Rodri is, and he's back, and I've been waxing lyrical about him already. We've got Kevin De Bruyne. He seems to return him back into his previous form at his best, and you know what, he's best. He's arguably the best attacking midfielder in the world. He plays on that right when he occupies that half space from that right position, whipping balls in, as he did for Phil Foden's goal against Brentford. What a ball in, what a finish from Phil Foden, who's not playing today, and he's not on the bench either, because there was rumours that he has tested positive, but he's not playing today. And then we've got probably their player of the season alongside Rodri, Bernardo Silva, number 20 right there. And then the front three, this is a bit interesting. From Pep, he's decided to go with Gabriel Jesus up front. We've seen Gabriel Jesus play on the right a few times. Maybe Kevin De Bruyne plays in that false 9 with the likes of Silva, Jack Grealish. But now he's putting Gabriel Jesus in the position where he holds his current squad number, and that is the number 9. We know how the number 9 really works at City. It's fluid, it continues, it moves a lot of the time. And you might see Gabriel Jesus drift to the left or right, and Sterling drift in the middle. And really, what we tend to see is Mahrez picking up that right midfield position, attacking Tierney. We'll get into that. We'll get into the tactics. I've got tactics board up on here as well. But before I do that, Raheem Sterling, he's a danger man. He scored against Arsenal on too many occasions for me. So yeah, let us get into your comments now. Apologies, people, if I do seem a bit delicate today, so be careful. I hope I won't be a bit edgy with you, but yeah. Oh, also, guys, get your predictions in the chat. I'm gonna set up a poll right now, actually, to go and get that sorted. It's a very good suggestion right there. Josh, you've suggested that without even actually saying anything. So who do you think is going to win today? That's what I'm saying, people. Who will win? Who will? I'm trying to sort it out now, people. Win today. We've got a lot of Gooner contingency in here. So I'm just setting this up. I probably should have set this up before. Man City, who are the favourites, let's be honest. Manchester City are the favourites, top of the league, running away with it. But I'm putting the question in the poll. Arsenal fans, we know we've got a lot of positive Arsenal fans here, and we are in good form. We have got it's going to be a huge test, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts. I want to see what you're going to say. But Josh, back in the boys. Josh, this is why I love you. Yeah, he's come with a 2-1 Arsenal win. T's close to 300 subs. Keep sharing the channel. Exactly. And the best way you can do that is share the channel, get in the comments afterwards, and most importantly, hitting that like button if you haven't done so already, people. We got Wilf, he's gone, said 2-2 on the prediction shows, but I'd bite your hand off for a 2-1 Arsenal win. I mean, Wilf, I'd bite your hand off for a 2-2 draw if you could give me that right now. But a 2-1 Arsenal win, man, I don't know what I'll do for that. I'll do more than bite your hand off. Went to sleep very late last night, so I'm literally half asleep watching this. So if I put gibberish in the chat, that's why. Grace, don't you worry. I'm very thankful that you are here and you are in the chat and you're supporting the channel as usual. And you know what? Let's hope it's a vibe. Let's hope you have a good time. And happy New Year to yourself, Matt G. Happy New Year to yourself, Sato. I hope you stop City. Of course you do. After your poor defeat against Leicester, Sato. So I think Liverpool fans are Arsenal fans today. And tomorrow's going to be very interesting. I will bring a watch along for that. So, agreed, T. It was horrible what happened to Cancelo. Glad to see him back. Exactly. And big up yourself, Ed. Ooh, look at the cat nativity up front for City. Oh, man. What else we got? Happy New Year to yourself as well, Nate. Thank you for showing love. The bruised banana cap, my favorite non-wool shirt in history. Got the cap on. If I could find the shirt, people, let me know. Big up yourself. Really sad to say this, but come on, City, slow Arsenal down. Really, man. I remember us talking at the start of the season. Hey, that's mad. But big up yourself, really. How the tables are turned. You know what? We did a watch long up on Realis' Twitch. Go follow. If you are watching on Twitch, anyone watching, go follow up Realis on Twitch, man. You'll see me on there. He does a lot of streams. He does Football Manager. He does watch alongs. He just does chats with the people. Come and join the vibes. That's what he likes to title it. Big up yourself, Realis. Big up Eagle Eye Football for the 500 subs. Big up to you guys. Yo, this is it, man. We're growing, people, and it's nice to see my people growing as well. Big up for the 500 subs. Big up yourself. Thanks for reminding me there, Ed. I saw it in the chat yesterday, but I was a bit mad. It just reminded me. But I want to give you a massive congratulations to the Eagle Eye family. B&B, I'm scared. Love to you, B&B. Oh, look at that. I'm hoping Arsenal play better earlier this season. 300 subs. He want 3,000 by Easter. You know what you need to do, people. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. But yes, we'll get into a bit of the tactics now. Let me bring up the tactics board right here. So this is how Arsenal are going to be setting out in this game in a 4-2-3-1 formation. It's going to be interesting. There's some key battles that we really do need to look at in this game. And for me, the first key battle is Martin Odegaard. Yeah, we're going to talk about the boy, the man himself, Martin Odegaard here. He is number 8, and he's going to be up against Rodri. So let me move some things over just whilst. Get your predictions, everything. What is this? Hold on. I've just seen this Matthew Smith undercover. Do you recognize me? Big up yourself, Matt. Big up yourself, Matt. Oh, I like that thumbnail. I like it, Abby, man. I like it, Abby, not a thumbnail. Your goodness will be brought back to earth today. Listen, Mundy, Man United fan right there. Hey, we might do. It's going to be interesting, though. Trust me, I won't be delicate if we end up taking the lead or anything like that. But as I was talking about Martin Odegaard versus Rodri, how is he going to be taking up these types of positions here? So let's presume, yeah, when Man City have the ball, we'll see something a bit more like this. Depends where the ball is really, because Man City do really like to keep their width about them. So if we're gonna say this is it, Silva loves to take these half spaces here. Gabriel Jesus will be, and we know Kevin De Bruyne loves these half spaces, so it's about sorting those things out. João Cancelo, he usually takes up that midfield position. Sorry, in that off the ball. This is what, guys, I do think Man City will dominate possession. So shock horror there. I do think we'll see this throughout the majority of the game. And then Arsenal looking to spring themselves on the counter. And then for me, it'll mainly be like this as a back three. João Cancelo, stop this. Will be positioning himself here. And how Lacazette will probably be trying to press one of the centre-backs in this position. So here we go. We've got a ball right here. So I presume City will predominantly have the ball. They'll be shifting it from right to left in this sort of area, getting it through midfield. João Cancelo trying to look for either Gabriel Jesus or De Bruyne. Oh, he's got Mahrez out there on that right. Let me zoom out a little bit so we can get the whole screen. So here we go. What my important thing is when Arsenal win the ball, whenever we win the ball, whether it's through Ramsdale or any other player, any other outfield player, how can we get this man on the ball, Martin Odegaard, and how can we get him goal side of Rodri? That's going to be important because Rodri is very good at reading the game, people, and this is what he has done a lot of the time. Anytime the ball is in this sort of area and trying to play balls into either the likes of Martin Odegaard or Lacazette, Rodri will regain possession quickly and then get them springing. And then whilst we're out of position, say if this has happened like this, and then you've got the likes of De Bruyne running through here, Gabrielle pulled out wide, and then Silva coming in through the half space, pulling out like that, may leave the space for like Gabriel Jesus, or eventually the ball could be played into Bernardo Silva. So guys, Arsenal have to be wary of that. So that is why when I look at this area of the pitch, how can we get the ball into Martin Odegaard? Also defensively from Arsenal. And that is really on a defensive aspect. And so there's three phases of the game. You've got attack, defense, and transition. Man City will have picked up a lot of goals through transition this season, and that's through the likes of Rodri winning the ball back high, João Cancelo. We know how Diaz is such an aggressive defender. Almeric Laporte reading the game. Nathan Ake, this is going to be their point of weakness for me. Nathan Ake up against Bukayo Saka. That's what I'm looking at from an Arsenal attacking perspective. And just on that exact same side, let me zoom in, and that is going to be how Tomiyasu deals with Sterling. And it's not even just dealing with Sterling, because what we generally see from Man City is they overload on the flanks, and they use that with their number 8s, with the likes of Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne on that right. How will the likes of Tomiyasu, Partey deal with this side? Can Partey really help nullify and keep tabs on the likes of Bernardo Silva when he tries to attack these half spaces? We see Bernardo make these type of runs. I mean, I've got lines here, haven't I? So we see Bernardo Silva make. If I know how to work him, it'd be fantastic. It'd be great. I'll get used to it still. I'll still get used to it. Don't you worry, people. Yeah, I don't worry about that. But basically, what we'll see Bernardo Silva making these runs into this half space here beyond when, let's say, Sterling will have the ball. So let's say Sterling will have the ball here. You'll be seeing that. He'll be trying to break through the lines. And then if Sterling can play it on the inside, outside, inside, whichever opens up, how is Partey going to be putting out those fires? What we're talking about from Rodri, how is Partey going to put out those fires and block those half spaces? It's going to be very important and key to see. So, people, that's a little bit of the tactical side of this game. Let me know your thoughts on how this is going to turn out tactically. If you haven't seen the lineups, I'll run through it again. Ramsdale, Tomiyasu right back, Ben White, Gabrielle, Kieran Tierney, Thomas Partey in the middle. Then we've got Granit Xhaka, Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, Martinelli, and Alex Lacazette in a 4-2-3-1 formation, which we'll probably see A lot of the time, formations are quite fluid nowadays. We may defend in a 4-4-1, 4-5-1 sometimes, maybe a 4-4-1-1. Who knows? This is what formations are like. We know with Manchester City with Edison, Cancelo, Diaz, Laporte, Ake, De Bruyne, Rodri, Silva, Mahrez, Gabriel Jesus, and Raheem Sterling. This is going to be interesting. As I said, as I was talking about tactically, just show one more time. These half spaces is going to be the key. How can Granit Xhaka against Kevin De Bruyne? This is going to be interesting, all the matchups. And what can Arsenal do on the counter? Can we take advantage? We'll get the ball. Can we spring it to the likes of Martinelli, who cause João Cancelo problems? And then Martin Odegaard, he's the one who can be really distributing those balls. He's got the perfect weight of pass. He's in top form. He's got goal scoring threat, so we can see him making late arrivals into the box there too. Whilst Lacazette is occupying the defenders. If he can get in the box a lot more, there's a lot to this game. There is a lot I want to see, and I'll discuss a lot more during the watch along as it plays out. So yes, people, let me know your thoughts in the chat right now. I'm going to get into them. I'm going to get right into them. Where should we start? Let me... Question, here we go. Sorry, it took me a while to get to that. Question, who do you see being man of the match for today's game? Without watching it, predictions, I'm saying Ramsdale. If Arsenal win, I think Ramsdale's going to be busy. We're going to have to ride our luck, because let's not forget Manchester City are a top side. There's no shame in saying that. They're amazing. If Arsenal have a good performance and get a good result, Ramsdale will definitely be up there. For me, also for Manchester City, Kevin De Bruyne has had some joy playing Arsenal of late. Edison, I don't really see him being worked too much. If he is, then that means Arsenal having a great performance. So if Arsenal win, I'm going to say, if I'm going to go something different, I'm going to go Gabrielle, my boy. I've spoken a lot about Gabriel Magalhaes. I think can be top 5 defender in the world. Yeah, it's a big shout. It's a big claim. When I said it initially, I didn't think it was as big as it actually is when we look at who the top centre backs are. We've got one of the top centre backs in the world right now in Ruben Dias at Man City. Rodri, he's amazing as well. We've got for City. So for Arsenal win or get a draw, really, we're going to be looking at the likes of Gabrielle. But City, if they get purring, I'm going to say De Bruyne. I know it's a bit obvious, and but De Bruyne does cause problems against Arsenal, if we're being honest. So yeah, for that question there, one's gone with City 5, Arsenal 0 again. Can Arsenal get plus 35% possession? Good question. I think yeah. I think we can. I think we can get to 40%. We could do 60-40 by the end of the game. I'm going to say 60-40 by the end of the game. But it totally depends on how the game goes. If we're winning, then probably not. if we're winning at one point, then I feel like we're going to concede possession quite a lot. Okay, I've changed my mind. No, we're not. I don't think we will get plus 35% possession. But that's a good question, though. It is a good question. We should pray. Exactly. Talking about FIFA. Saka gonna have Ake on skates. See, that's the big thing for Arsenal. Nathan Ake at left back. I'm really happy that Kyle Walker isn't back. Let me just have a look at the bench quickly whilst we're here. What am I doing, man? I've got my stream deck set up. I could have done it like that. But anyways, I've got it now. So for Arsenal on the bench, we've got Leno, Smith Rowe. If he can come off the bench and score a goal again, I'll be happy. Maitland-Niles, who's been rumoured to have a move away to Roma with a loan option to buy. So that's interesting there. And he's returned back from C19. We've got Holding, Cedric Suarez, who's also returned. Pepe, Nuno Tavares, Sambi Lokonga, who's also returned to, and Mohamed El Nene. So for Arsenal, we're probably looking at Smith Rowe, Pepe to come off the bench. No Nketiah. That's interesting right there. Any news? Anyone can break any news on Nketiah for me? That'd be a pleasure. Kyle Walker is on the bench, so he has returned. Gundogan, Jack Grealish, Stefan Fernandinho, Chagas and Bete, and Palmer and McAtee. So I've seen Palmer and McAtee come on. I've not seen that Mbete or Mbete. I don't know how you pronounce that name. Apologies if I pronounce that wrong. If anyone can correct me in the chat, let me know. But so yeah, Gunnar and Grealish that could come on as their attacking threats. Palmer, McAtee, but that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, Man City's bench isn't as strong as it usually is. So I'm taking some. Am I going to be optimistic there, people? Let me know. I've said Man City slipped through with a 2-1 win. Hey, that's not bad. Oh, I wouldn't mind that if it's a close game. I'm not going to lie. I just want it to be a close game. I want to see a decent Arsenal performance. The control from City is ridiculous. Controlling in and out of possession and in transition. They're amazing, aren't they, B&B? Like, when we look at anyone else, we can say, for example, Chelsea attacking. They're not firing. They're not nowhere near as good as City going forward, or Liverpool in my eyes. And then in transition, they're probably the best. They're the best team defensively, and they're good in transition. But City, and then you got Liverpool, who've looked susceptible in transition this season. They're usually much better with Fabinho in there, but this season they haven't looked quite as good in transition. Going forward, they've looked pretty amazing still, up there with the likes of City. And defensively, I still think they've looked good, but most of their troubles have come from transition. But Man City have been excellent. Defense, attack, and transition. So yeah. Positive. Big up Bungle. What's he also saying there? He's saying positive performance is what I want to see. And Xhaka to stay on the pitch without getting a card, that might be too much to ask. That is too much to ask. To say that he will without getting a card, staying on the pitch, I don't think that's too much, but even that might prove to be after we saw with the last game. We need a good start, stay in the game as long as possible to get anything out of this game. And Xhaka not to lose his head. Just less than 4-0. And then he's happy with that. Happy New Year to yourself as well, Super Nick. And I see you in the chat. Would you be happy with a draw? Most definitely. I'll take your hand. I'll snap your hand off for a draw right now if you was able to guarantee that. The players are coming out, getting ready on the pitch. So we'll, get the timer up when it does start for you people. I know a lot of you like that, and it's easier for you to keep track of the time. If there was a way that I knew, someone might have to teach me. Realist is good at them things. If you're watching, you have to let me know. Matt G, only City can have a £100 million player on the bench. Exactly. Hey, Lukaku is on the bench, and that's been in the news at the moment, hasn't it, Matt? With Lukaku situation. Just quickly on that one. I think it's disgusting, the interview that he's done and the way he's speaking about Inter Milan, and he's forced that interview. Yeah, Chelsea fans are in their right to be angry. And Eddie, fair enough. Thank you for letting me know about that, Bungo. If you didn't know, Eddie is out with the C19. Ed, our CMs will need help from the front four. Exactly that. I heard. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it basically is. Borough getting postponed today, Moss. Oh, we got Moss in the place as well. Happy New Year to yourself, Moss. Wake up. I know it's like 6:30 over there. Big up yourself, Moss. And hey, make sure you're wrapped up warm even inside the house. Because, boy, I was looking at the weather there. Big up yourself, Mo. And what's he saying? Come on, boys. Don't be scared. We need that kind of mentality. Mo, you are absolutely spot on. This is the mentality that we do need to have. The players need to have. You can understand why fans will be a bit more tentative from what we've seen over the years. But you know what? That's what I want the boys to have today. And the managers, the coaching staff, and everyone, even the tea lady. Do you know what I mean? We need to put out a good performance. He made his Premier League debut 3 years ago today, Bukayo Saka, at the age of 17. I remember it was against Fulham. He was wearing the number 87 on his back. Big up Bukayo Saka, man. Got a lot of love for him. Hey, if I was wearing my top, I'd show you. But I'm not. Lukaku needs people. He doesn't learn. Exactly. He really doesn't. But come on, big game. Big game about to kick off for me now. Albert Stuyvenberg. Stuyvenberg. Arsenal assistant manager. He's got no AirPods in today. Interesting to see. I know a lot of people will be interested to see that. No AirPods. But Mr. Albert himself. But the game is getting ready to kick off. Let me see how the poll is doing. We've gone We've got four. Look at that. You know, so it's gone 39% Arsenal, 33% Man City, 32% people. Get your votes in. Wow. It's you know, we got Arsenal fans. A lot of Arsenal fans when we see Arsenal. But hey, who knows, man? You might be right. Even the non-Arsenal fans who have voted for Arsenal. We need to play without fear. Definitely. And I think we can, Matt. I really do think we can, in all honesty, because we were on a good run of form. We're not going to... A lot of the times we've come into the Manchester City game, either at the start of the season when we haven't been ready with signings, players coming back, etc., like this season. And two, we've been in a bad run of form and we've struggled, and you could see the lack of confidence. But the players shouldn't lack confidence today. The game has kicked off. Come on, Arsenal. It has kicked off. Come on, boys. I've just got a new lease of life. Man City kicking from right to left in the first half, and Arsenal kicking from left to right. So Man City will be kicking towards their fans. Arsenal putting on a not high press already. But Man City more than adept at playing through that. And well done, Thomas Partey. We need to see this from Thomas Partey today. A lot of that winning the ball back. But look at City in a transition. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out my TV, make it tilt it a bit more towards here. This is the battle I want to see. Saka against Ake. Boys, I'm nervous. Ladies and gents, I am nervous. Don't concede in the first 10. Exactly, Bungle. You're right. Like we have done, like we did last season with that Sterling header against Rob Holding. Oh, Saka's kept it in, but Ake gets it back to Ederson. Saka's putting on a bit of a press. There's João Cancelo. He'll keep it in. And here comes City on an attack, crossing the Arsenal halfway line. T is giving Sky Sports commentators a bit of stick there with all the fancy words. Thank you. Is it that fancy? No, don't make me feel like I'm intelligent, though. Yes, boss. Oh, man. He's City now. On his right-hand side. Okay. No, I know we're only 1 minute 45 seconds in, so I can't really say there's too much, but no attack from City already. We're looking at a lot more. I mean, when we played City in the past, they'd have had a chance by now. No Mikel Arteta in the dugout, of course. Or in the stadium at all. Is Partey putting the press on? Bernardo. He's giving away a free kick, but that's what I like to see. Partey stepping in aggressive. His last game before the African Cup of Nations. Thomas Partey, we will miss him. I'm hoping Ghana flop and go out. Apologies, my Ghanaian people. But you know what? I want Thomas Partey back, for real. I think Ghana have got they're not the favourites, but well played from Saka. He's got a few players there, and that's a good tackle from Bernardo. Yeah, I know you can play in Saka. He is a City throw-in. Matt saying, all we need is to not concede for the first 90 minutes. Hey, Matt. Yeah, that's true. And do you know what? 90 minutes and plus stoppage time. Because if we concede, if it's 0-0, 1-0, and we concede in the 94th minute, I'm blaming you because you said the first 90 minutes. So I know where you're coming from, though. It is good. T, I know I'm going to stop. Can't be. Oh, I thought I saw something then. T, I know I'm going to stop. I can't be getting that head any bigger. Exactly. You tell me about it. My cap won't fit me anymore. Head, am I too young or too dumb? But who are the dicking? Oh, it's Sterling already. Sterling, well defended from Gabrielle. Good defending. That's arguably the best opportunity already. Let's see how this manifested. So it was, sorry, big word there as well, Grace. So we've got De Bruyne out on this left-hand side, plays a nice through ball into get Sterling. Ben White can't cut it out, but it's good defending from Gabrielle right there. I'm glad he was alert to it. Because Ben White wasn't. Short corner taken quickly, cleared away. Another corner. Arsenal need to be more alert to that situation. I think they were. I know Tomiyasu was well played, Tomiyasu there, but Arsenal as a whole needs to be a lot more alert. They're taking another short corner. It's a 2v1 again. Here's Kevin De Bruyne, whips one in, headed, and just past the post from Gabriel Jesus. And let's be honest, people. For being honest, Man City should have done better there, and they could have easily scored. Short corner taken quickly. In swinger from De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus running and Laporte and Jesus running across there, man. If Laporte gets that header, is a better chance of getting it on target than on goal. It's just going away from Gabriel Jesus, but it just goes past the post. Not a good start in terms of the set pieces for Arsenal. Sterling's bodied Odegaard there. But yeah, needs to be a little bit better. I'm not as nervous as usual. Glass half full, but low expectations maybe. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Hey, someone else he's got the AirPods today. He doesn't have the AirPods Pro. He has the normal ones. Arsenal must be running a bit low on the Christmas budget. Had too much turkey to buy. Celebrated New Year's too much. Basically, posh old books with long words. Oh yeah, Dickens, of course. Everybody knows the Dickens. Well, Grace doesn't actually. Stop Sterling, Tommy. I need a huge game from my back five. Yeah, I mean Ben White's. I'm not going to throw too much stick at him. It's a good pass, Kevin De Bruyne, but he needs to be a bit more alert to that situation there. When you've got players like Kevin De Bruyne on the pitch, yeah, you can't fall asleep at all. Concentration needs to be on full and on top, really. I was watching the Zone weekend preview and Harry was on. Oh, was he? No way. Big up Harry, man, on the Zone. Love to hear that. T-Money, did you get a word of the day loo paper for Christmas? I did. I needed it, man. Trust me. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to talk too much, but he's Lacazette. Ederson catches it. No problem. No shot on goal. Tried to play the ball over the top for Laka, but Ederson was quick off his line. Probably do need that, though, Will. Without going too much into it. Stuyvenberg, Dutch, we got this. TT. Tereak Talks will be there soon, Moss. Oh, Lacazette putting pressure on Ederson. But Gabriel Jesus picks up the ball. Xhaka's not quick enough for to intercept it. But here's Bernardo, City. 76% possession so far to Arsenal's 24. Kind of expected this, though. It just shows the levels of City. I mean, City were doing this against Gabrielle's out there on that left. Oh, Martinelli's awake and he's alert to it, but João Cancelo decides to keep it in. They are quality, aren't they, City? When they're just stepping up to the Emirates and then just doing this, it says a lot, really. There's not many teams that could do this so far. 7 minutes. Gabrielle, good strength. Get it clear. Well done. Well done. No one's up there, though, because we've got every man back and every man behind the ball. As I said, though, those situations, those counter-attacks, I did say I know it doesn't take a genius to probably recognise this, but the game is going to be played mostly like this. And it's all about where we can win the ball, how we win the ball, and how quickly we can get the ball to the likes of Martin Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, Partey, Xhaka, Laka, of course. And even Tierney out on that left, really. How quickly we can get the ball out to them. Because Tomiyasu's in there for his defensive capabilities, his aerial threat as well. Going forward, he's not too bad, but he's not obviously the level of players mentioned previously. Have you got shaved and cleaned up? Yeah, it's for the Zone, that's why. Just got to survive the first 20 minutes. And I think, was it Bongo who said it about the first 10? We're nearly getting there, but here comes City now. Sterling, so strong. Look at that. Arsenal win the ball back, though. Look at that tenacity we love to see. Here it is. Here's Odegaard out on that ball. Gets it out to Saka on the right. That's what I'm saying. We need to see this a lot more on the counter. It's Saka against Ake. Goes on the right foot. Tries to cut it back. But there's Rodri to read it. Rodri reads the cross. And Odegaard commits the foul. Referee plays an advantage. Here comes City trying to spring a counter. Gabriel Jesus and Partey. Arsenal win the ball back. Same again. Here's Xhaka. How can we get the ball to the likes of Odegaard, the players that can move the ball quickly and forward? Partey switches it outright to Saka. It's not the greatest of pass, but he controls it well. Arsenal having a bit of possession now. Let's see what we can do. We're in our own half. Just about looking to cross the halfway line, but we go backwards to Gabrielle, who goes right. He plays a square pass to White. Right to White. Tomiyasu, White. Here's Ramsdale now. Ramsdale on the ball. He's got his Edison. It's a great ball that is from Ramsdale. What a touch as well by Martinelli. He's up against João Cancelo. Cuts it back for Laka. Laka gets it to Erdegaard. Erdegaard first touch. Takes it wide. Arsenal calling for a penalty. VAR is having a look at this. Erdegaard. Arsenal players surrounding the referee. Oh, there's contact. There's contact, people. Edison makes contact with Erdegaard's foot. He doesn't get the ball. I think that could be a penalty for Arsenal. Hold on. Hold on. Checking. They're checking. Could be a penalty. There is contact. Is there enough, though? That's the question. Erdegaard definitely makes a bit of a meal out of it. He wants to see it again. Whoa, VAR, where are you for us? They've given the corner. They don't say it's a penalty. Controversial decision already. I think, to be honest, I think it's 50-50, man. I think if you give the penalty, you don't overrule it. It's one of them. I don't think it's a clear enough and obvious error. But there is contact. If the referee gives a penalty initially, I think it's not conclusive enough to say it's not a penalty. But hey, it's good though from Arsenal getting into the box. Erdegaard, offside, isn't he, Saka? But the ball goes out for a throw-in. Let's have a look. See what you guys are saying in the chat. We won't get a pen. Out of control. Come on, VAR. What? Yeah, it's one of them ones, Moss. If he gives it initially as a penalty, then I think he doesn't overturn it. However, he didn't. There's not a lot of contact. Martin Odegaard definitely makes a meal out of it, but he's got a reason to go down because there is contact. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think City are fortunate, City are fortunate. I think City are fortunate to get away with that. Man City, Chelsea, they would get that. Yeah, as I said, though, if the referee gives it, then if the referee gives it, you can't complain, really, if you're a City fan. Lacazette, no foul, while won back by Rodri. That's what Rodri does. But we got a good enough shape to not be sprung on the counter. Interesting to talk about that decision. Well, what minute was that in? What does anybody know? What minute that situation was in? I should have a. Ball switched out now to Mahrez. Mahrez, good first touch up against Tierney. Plays it inside to Rodri, who gets it out to De Bruyne. He's taken up the left-hand side position a lot more in this game. Sterling up against Tomiyasu. Sterling still got the ball. Partey wins it back, but then Tomiyasu. I think he's given a corner. He's given a corner to Manchester City here. De Bruyne is quicker to the ball. He gets a little bit of it. But even there, if they score from this, a contentious decision. Sad to say, it's not a pen. Edison, did he? I don't think he did, but I don't think there's a... De Bruyne whips it in, headed away by Gabrielle. João Cancelo on the edge, plays it to Rodri. He's out on the right. Rodri looking to cut inside, gets it out right to João Cancelo. Keep attacking down Ake. Yeah, Bungle, big chance for Diaz. I think Ramsdale was in no man's land there. City could have easily taken the lead there. Let's watch this again. Rodri out on the right gets it to João Cancelo. Sterling plays an early cross in. It's a brilliant ball and Diaz should score. Ramsdale's in no man's land. Diaz gets a touch on the ball, but it goes past the post. 10th. Oh, 10th. Yes, thank you, Bungle. 10th minute. I need to write it down. I need a piece of paper. Oh, man. I'll make sure I get one at half time. I could just put it in notes here. There is a little notes thing. So yeah. Thank you for that, though, Bungle. God. So I think I've got something for you guys in the live chat as well. Let me end this poll. I've got something for you. Is he talking to? Who's God talking to? Hopefully he's all right. Just having a look at it again. Right foot touch, bit heavy from Erdegaard, but was that a penalty for Erdegaard in? Here we go, 10th minute. Yes or no, people. Let me know your thoughts in the poll. But here we go. Tomiyasu. Here's Erdegaard. Gets it out to Saka. Gets it to Partey. Nice play from Thomas Partey. There's probably... he played early. Martinelli could be offside. He could be on. Martinelli. Good save by Edison. No offside given. A chance there from Gabrielle Martinelli. It's a good save by Edison but there's a chance. Arsenal have had their chance. I mean, apart from the penalty, the incident, I think Martinelli should do better, really. He's running at full tilt. Whipped in from Martinelli. Headed away. Tierney heads it back in. Can't head it back in for Ben White, though. Goal kick. Let's show that incident again for Martinelli. I think Partey should... Is he on? He looks level, but I think Partey should have played it earlier, but he may have just been on time. Martinelli takes it with his right foot. Relatively comfortable save. Should do better, but Arsenal putting on a bit of a press there. Tierney, Arsenal win the ball back. Partey gets it to Laka. First touch lets him down. Got to do better there, Laka. Got to do better now. Here comes City on the counter. This is why Laka's got to do better. That first touch has to trap that ball in. Big up yourself, Mama G. We got Mama G Talks in the building. That vote was rigged. It was. I think it was. Erdegaard stood up 2-0. The poll's always rigged. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, that's why it's rigged. 75% saying no. We've got 4 votes in so far. Don't worry. It might change. Get this one. We need more people in here, man. We need more democracy. But we're 17 and a half minutes in. Interesting. I'm happy with the first 17 and a half minutes. Man City should have scored, really, with that DS opportunity, but then Martinelli has a good opportunity to score as well. So yeah, I'm kind of happy. And then obviously the big decision, the big incident in the 10th minute, thanks to Bungle, where Erdegaard, was he fouled by Edison? Yes or no? That's a really tricky one, man. But here's Rodri now. Look at that. Too easy. Advances. It's Sterling. Gets out left. De Bruyne is really taking up that left position. Plays it inside. Ball in behind. Gabriel Jesus. Look at Gabriel Magalhaes winning it back. But referee decides to play on. Here's De Bruyne. Oh, it's not far from Kevin De Bruyne. We know he's got the ability to whip that in. But Gabriel Magalhaes does well initially winning the ball on the tackle, but he's got to be stronger there on Gabriel Jesus. He has to be much stronger, and then ball curling away, going away from De Bruyne, but he's definitely got the ability to whip that in. It's not far, it's not close. It's not, yeah. It wasn't really going in at all. In the flight of travel. Bit high and wide. High, wide, and handsome, as they used to say. I don't hear that saying anymore. I don't listen to commentators anymore. That's why. You doing a live? Yes, I am. You know it. You know I will be. definitely. We'll be doing a live Chelsea versus Liverpool watch along, G Staffy. So hope you can join me for that one. If you haven't seen G Staffy in a Chelsea watch along, she does get tense. She does get, yeah, and don't rattle her as well. But big up yourself, G Staffy. Definitely will be doing that one for you. Erdegaard gets it out left. Xhaka. Come on now. Tierney now. He's 1v1 with Mahrez. Plays it inside to Saka. The ball wasn't great, but look at City just pouncing on it, man. Ball's out to Tomiyasu. Can he play a ball first time? Tomiyasu defended by Ake after an Arsenal corner, I believe. It is an Arsenal corner. Good ball. Great ball from White and good run from Tomiyasu. It's not a bad first-time cross either. It was going to make its way to Lacazette if Ake doesn't head it for a corner. But Laporte's there to help on the cover. So here's Saka now. Can he get a good in-swinger into the box? Come on, Arsenal. Come on. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. Wolf's nervous. Headed away. Martinelli. I'm nervous for these situations on the counter. Erdegaard plays it back to us. A good quality pass to Ramsdale as well. It's not no bobbling ball. And Ramsdale gets it out left. Can we win the second ball? Second ball. Second ball. Second ball. Martinelli. He'll make it hard. He'll make it hard for whoever's on it. It's well played from City. Can they get out, though? He's still not quite got out of this situation. Xhaka wins it back. Hi. Here's Martinelli. Oh, it's not a great ball from Martinelli. Silva nips in ahead. And a foul on Bernardo Silva. Yeah, it does look like a foul to me. But 20 minutes. We haven't conceded, people. We've looked dangerous as well. Yeah, Martinelli tries a no-look pass. It was, to be honest, the execution was poor. And it's more of an obstruction. And that looks like a foul by João Cancelo on Gabrielle, in all honesty. It did look like a foul. Yeah, he's just gone forearm behind it. He's looked at him as well, and he's like, it did look like a foul to me. Referee's not seeing it. Hoping for a draw at least. You sound like an Arsenal fan in this game. But yeah, I understand. You've not been in the best of form. And Liverpool, they're dangerous, and they can bounce back. And they have done well at Stamford Bridge. I'm not sure, though. Hey, we've got a Liverpool fan there. She's nervous too. All nervous. Made it through 20. Now let's go. Exactly, Moss. We have made it through the first 20. Hang on. Is Kevin Friend the assistant? I've never seen him be the assistant referee. Hey, that's mad. You know, you watch like one of the referees like be the assistant. It's kind of mad. Arsenal throwing as well. Love to see it. You love to see it, people. You love it. Where's it gone? There it is. There it is. Don't go anywhere. We've held our own in the first 20, but it is only 20 minutes, so let's be careful. Why is he Lionel? He's a ref, isn't he? I think it's to do with that situation with the communications. I think he's just deputising for now whilst they're trying to sort that all out. Because he's like communication to VAR, etc. Seems like it's working, or what the referees use to communicate to each other. Seems like one of them isn't working. He is a ref. That's what I was questioning myself, but then I saw they was like trying to fiddle with that. Don't mention the Leicester game. Exactly. You mentioned it for me. Don't think I did captain Salah for once. Wow, ball in. Well defended. No foul by Tomiyasu there. Arsenal on the attack. Here's Erdegaard now to Xhaka. Partey. Nice. Xhaka, get out left to Tierney. Get one ball in the box. Take him on. Good, Kieran. Dinks one in. Tomiyasu's at the back post. Tomiyasu facing away from goal. Gets it to Saka. Tries to find Erdegaard, but well cut out. But Partey cuts out the ball. Tries to find Tomiyasu. Now here's Kevin De Bruyne. Well won back. Ake decides to go for a throw-in. Come on, Arsenal. This is nice. It's better. At least we try. Look, Arsenal fans are getting a bit excited. They're getting a bit excited at Pep Guardiola's gestures and movements. But I'm getting a bit excited. Yo, confidence is starting to grow a little bit. Is it right? But this will be the time Man City go on counter attack 1-0. Except so we calm down a little bit. Tereak. Here's Tommy Asu now. Tommy Asu to Laka. Laka, can he get a shot off to Tommy? Oh, click one back. Erdegaard gets it to Partey. Well, nice Partey. Beautiful ball from Thomas Partey too to Saka. Keeps it in. Saka. Oh, it's not a good ball from Saka. Ben White heads it out for a Man City throw-in, but well played from Thomas Partey there. Better from Arsenal. We like this is good though. Look at Albert clapping the boys on, man like Albs. I don't know where this name's coming from. Made it through first 22, Moss. It's better though. Arsenal fans. Am I getting a bit too excited? Let me know. Is Erdegaard 3 people? He's everywhere. He is everywhere. Yo, you are spot on, Moss. This is what Erdegaard brings, all that energy, tenacity to his game. And ball kept in. Ben White to Martinelli. Martinelli picks up that ball. Looked like he just swung it, but Martinelli does well. Nice feet from Gabby. Here's Tierney. Dinks one in. Erdegaard. No. Saka. Sterling. Partey. Dangerous. But Mahrez can't get control of the ball. And Arsenal have another throw in. TP can play and now he's leaving. Partey turning up just before he flies away. I was literally thinking that this is I know it's 25 minutes in, but this is the best 25 minutes I've seen from Thomas Partey. Winning possession back, just shot little jinking. Do you know what I mean? It's just typical, man. Good switch from Saka to Martinelli. Here's Martinelli now on that left. So Laka has a shot blocked. Laka, ball ricochets into Ederson. Money, just got a call from your neighbours. Keep the flipping noise down. Oh man, they must hate me. Honestly, the neighbours. I was making noise last night when we was downstairs partying, and then relatively early. You know what I mean? Edit boss. Yeah, Bungle. Right. Here comes João Cancelo now. We're missing a left back, but here's Kieran Tierney gets himself back. Cancelo switches out to Sterling, who can't control the ball, thankfully. Sends him out a bit wider. Tommy Asu's there to face him up. Inside to Rodri. We know Rodri can bang them as well. Cancelo, as I said, inside in that midfield position with Mahrez outright on Tierney. Tierney's done a good job on Mahrez so far whenever Mahrez has had the ball. Let Ake have the ball. He's the least attacking threat out of anyone, really. Watch him now score. I shouldn't say stuff like this. But here's Bernardo. See, just having a bit of possession. I'm getting a bit nervous again now. Yep, agree. Exactly. Bruised banana hat. Let's go. Come on. Here's Silva into Rodri. Into Cancelo now. Cancelo, well won back from Granit Xhaka. Well done, Granit. City trying to win the ball back quickly. Trying to suffocate Arsenal. And Tierney. It's a throw into Man City, was it? Looks like it was given to Man City. Oh, wow. Interesting. Yeah, Man City looks like they got the ball. Yeah. We need those. We even need those type of decisions in these games. Ake, Sterling, Laporte. It's good football. It's Sterling now. Sterling. Oh, I thought it was a foul on Sterling by Xhaka, but no, it's gone. We've defended that well. Just seen your comment. Well played, Gabby. It's Xhaka now to Erdegaard. Come on. Partey, nice. Foul on Sterling by Erdegaard. Let's have a look at this one more time. Let's have a look at this. Partey does well under pressure. Yeah, Sterling gets his body across, and he gets a kick on the ankle. Yeah, it is a foul. Oh well, man, everyone is playing well. Keep it going. Who's that fourth? They've just plucked someone from the crowd now to be a fourth official. Well, what's this? Oh man. The Premier League, well, not just Premier League. I know there was issues in the Man United Villarreal game with the communications, telecoms, whatever they use. But I've seen it in a few occasions in the Prem now. We're going to touch 30 minutes in as well, people. We're going to touch 30 minutes in. But 15 seconds left until 30 minutes in. I know it says it's always a bit further ahead on the time, but it's never further. Like, it won't tell me there's a goal before there is a goal because this is live. But here we go. De Bruyne, heavy touch. Well won, Benjamin. Well won, Benjamin. Can Arsenal spring anything on the counter? Here's Partey to Xhaka. Erdegaard, nice. Out left. Tierney. He's got Martinelli ahead of him. Tierney decides to play inside. Saka! Yes! 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 Bukayo! Bukayo! Come on! 1-0 to the Arsenal! Woo! Wow! And that is deserved. That is deserved. Arsenal take the lead. Bukayo Saka, Ben White wins that ball back. Play it forward. Xhaka gets it into Erdegaard. Erdegaard out left to Tierney. Tierney inside. Saka, first time. Let's watch it again. Partey, square pass to Xhaka. First time to Erdegaard. Out left, Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney comes inside, great ball, and a great finish. Come on. Woo, quality. Love that. Yes. Saka, woohoo. Get in. Saka. That's my boy. My boy. Come on. Arsenal have taken the lead against the league leaders. This is mental. Come on. Hold on. Half time now. 15 minutes to half time. Look at Rami. Look at Rami. Come on. Calm down a little bit now. Come on. Game's kicked off. Woo. Massive celebrations there. Massive celebrations. Arsenal take the lead. Woo. Liverpool fans, you're happy. Chelsea fans, you're happy. But Arsenal fans, Ake all over the gaff. Rodri, oh, he keeps the ball. Partey puts a bit of pressure. But here comes City on the counter now. Sterling, 1v1 with Tomiyasu. Too far. Goal, kick. Yo, Bongo, you said it. We all said it. We all said it. And that's because like a 6th Premier League goal of the season. Put some respect on his name, please. Oh, yes. That's a good finish. It's a brilliant finish from Bukayo Saka. Hey, Matt, need to stay focused. Don't lose our heads now. Key period, stay focused. Don't let them back in. Do you know what? If we can take 1-0, extend the lead half time, but then straight after that, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see how this game goes. Is Tierney, not Bernardo Silva picks it up. Partey, can he get there? Can he get there? No, Gabrielle Jesus does well. Happy for you too. Love you, Jay, man. Respect, man. Katie, you beauty. That's why he's in Moss FC. You lot are all over him. We have looked dangerous, Munzi in the attack, innit? We have looked good. Partey! Turn! Partey! Xhaka now. Xhaka in the middle. Xhaka gets it to Laka. Laka to Xhaka. Xhaka out left to Martinelli. 1v1. Oh, he can't cut inside. Still got the ball, though. Still got the ball. Martinelli. Tierney. Whips one in. Nah, just slowed it down a little bit, man. I feel Martinelli should have done better there. But Partey is on fire. He's on fire, people. Thomas Partey. This is the level. This is the level. Sorry, I'm spitting all over the place. This is the level we want to see. Get what's happened here then? Arsenal 1-0 up. I can understand. I can understand. Who was that assist? It was Kieran Tierney with the assist. Kieran Tierney. I knew I should have put Saka in my FPL. Oh, I took Saka out of mine. It's De Bruyne now. Still in their own half. You're most vulnerable after you score. Mo, spot on. Spot on. But here comes City now. Here's City on the attack. Ben White trying to close the space on. De Bruyne cuts inside, plays it straight into the hands of Aaron Ramsdale. Yes. Hey, you got Tierney. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. G. Staffy. Old Stafford doing it. The Arsenal assistants are on top, man. Yo. How high can Saka go to the very top? Jay, you know it, man. It's his third season in the FPL, in the Premier League. The third season in the Premier League now as a Premier League player. And boy, if he can add more goals, if Saka can average 10 to 15 goals a season, he's world class then. Because everything he does in terms of assists, build-up play, link-up play, like 1v1, he can do. He can. TP, the man we've been wanting. Fine. Be careful. He's arrived so far. Yes. He's arrived so far. First 35 minutes. City looking a little bit rattled, you know. A little bit rattled. Partey had his Weetabix this morning. Man, that's the player we expected. Bungle, exactly. We got Moss saying it, me saying it, Will saying it, everybody saying it. Team Money singing the score. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0. Sorry, yeah, this is what we love to sing. I love it when you do that, Will. Is this the new manager bounce? Be careful. Foul given away by Xhaka there in our own half. Be careful, bro. You don't want to place an angry City. We'll have to see, though. We still have to see. Here comes Silva now on that right side, trying to cut inside on his left foot. Silva, don't commit. Gabrielle's really... Do you know what? I'll be surprised if Gabrielle don't give a penalty today. He's really committing into a lot of these challenges. Get up, Gabriel Jesus. Talk to him, Partey. Talk to him. Be careful, Ross. Oh, man. Simon Steibenberg. Hey, this is Arteta's coaching staff, you know. T, look what I'm going to send you. Let me have a look. Let me have a look right now, Jay. Big up yourself. Let me have a look. Oh, okay. Most goals scored by under 21s. Arsenal, 17 goals, 53% team total. Palace, second with 9 goals. Man City, third with 7. So Arsenal, well on top with under 21 goal scorers this season. Big up yourself, Jay. It's a brilliant stat. Thank you for that. Big up yourself, Mac. I know you're happy. For this. Nice to see you, Mac. Happy New Year to yourself as well. Happy New Year to everybody watching in the TT. Rodri does so well there. He's quality still, isn't he, Rodri? But here comes City. We have to commit a foul now. Offside. De Bruyne's offside. My word. High line. Arsenal, be careful, though. We're getting a bit ahead of ourselves. Come on, you Gunners. You never walk alone. Back. How's the game been? How's the game been? It's been quality so far. City had a chance. The first big chance of the game, really, with Diaz, ball whipped in. But Arsenal have looked dangerous on the attack. Here we go again. Saka to Laka. Laka gets it out left to Martinelli. Good ball. Martinelli! Oh! Nearly from Gabby, but Arsenal dangerous on the counter. Josh, that's an epitome of the game. Saka gets the ball into Laka. Laka, nice drop of the shoulder, gets it out left to Martinelli, cuts inside and tries to bend one. Let's see how close this is. From the angle that it was given. It's close. Not that close, though. Not as close as I thought it was. Here comes City now on the attack. Bernardo Silva. This is a bit end-to-end. This is a bit more end-to-end than I like it at the moment, in all honesty. Here's João Cancelo now. Arsenal got numbers back. Got 9 players behind the ball. Make that 11 now. There we go. To be honest, City didn't look that great against Brentford. Arsenal on the ball again. Saka really trying to take on Ake. He's got Rodri there as well. Well played, Bukayo. Bukayo! Foul! Foul on Bukayo Saka! Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. No. Please be all right. Please. Please be all right. Please be all right. Please be all right, yeah? Look at Saka, man. Put some respect on his name. He's got him on toast. Toast. Now, it's a definite foul. I hope it's not a twist. I hope he's okay. I think he'll be all right. I think he'll be all right. There's no physio out on the pitch. He's getting himself up. He's getting himself ready. I think he'll be fine. Woo! But Saka, two man. Yo, can we put... I genuinely don't think Saka gets enough respect in a game. I really don't. You don't... Yeah, people are like, oh, I like Saka. I'll take him. Yeah, but like, no, respect him. He's up there at his level. He's up there. He's been doing it consistently now, because Saka. I can understand reservations on Emil Smith Rowe, because he's been doing it for what, a year now. Ødegaard. It's a good ball in, but no one's there. It's a brilliant ball in from Ødegaard. Probably a bit too much depth on the cross. Arsenal deserve to be in front. You're right. You are right, Mac. Trust the youth. Oh, Martinelli. Close, wasn't it? It was close. Deflection on Martinelli's shot was on target. Bro, if you carry on playing like this, then I'm scared. Nah. Is he onside? Oh, well. But now we'll be playing you at Selhurst. Like, our away form, it's not as good as our home form. But yeah. Who knows? Who knows things? Who knows? We might have, how the world's affecting things. Tommy. Look at that on Sterling. Tommy Asu. Love it. Ramsdale goes long. Here we go. Ødegaard. Everybody has worked so hard. Everybody's worked so hard. Ake side weak. Definitely. We saw this before the game, and it's definitely proven out to. It's worked out to be. Rodri's on that, trying to cover and help for him a lot. If we can keep trying to expose that right side, our right, their left side, I mean, it's a problem. But Martinelli's up dangerous on the left as well. Don't disrespect. I don't like this, man. City have got players moving now. They're looking a bit more sharper in the attack. Oh, Bernardo Silva gives it away to Gabrielle Martinelli. Wow, jinx past João Cancelo. Martinelli come running at Ruben Dias. Gabrielle Martinelli. Yeah. Oh my days. I thought Martinelli scored, people. We had the chances to extend our lead. We have had them. Look at Gabby. Look at him. I thought João Cancelo got back at him there. But then that left foot just past the post. Oh, man. Albert knows it. We have looked good, man. We have looked good. Respect my club. Respect my club. Now, come on. Sorry. We're coming. They're still sorting out their telecommunications. Bring on Foden. He's not on the bench. City poor, and I'm a Liverpool supporter. Big up yourself, Premjit. Oh, Tommy. The issue with Arsenal is the second half, they drop off in the majority of games. If they can carry on like this, they can win. To be honest, in recent weeks, Mac, since the whole Aubameyang being dropped, we haven't. We picked it up in the second half. We looked probably even better. I know against Leeds, we dropped it up, but we were trying to manage the game in that situation. Norwich, we still look good. Southampton, we still look good. We look probably better in the second half than we did against Southampton. West Ham, we was much better in the second half. We won the game in the second half. So yeah, I know what you're coming from. When we was talking about this, I remember we was having a similar conversation. You were right. We were dropping off when we took the lead. But are we dropping off now? Are we dropping off now when we're taking the lead? And this is against arguably the best side in the world. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal winning the ball back. Nice. Tries to well played. Laporte's quality, any man. He's quality. Can we put on a bit of a press now? Arsenal, we seem to have got the players in numbers. Edison, put on that press, put on a press. Well played, Martinelli. Tommy the man, Tommy's class, isn't he? He's class. In my opinion, if you get a ticket and you win, that's fun. Oh man. Martinelli's class. He really is, isn't he? Partey winning the ball back as well. Not a good ball from Gabrielle. This is dangerous now for City. This is dangerous. This is where City can take us. Poor from Gabrielle there. You can't be giving the ball away to City, allowing them to spring a counter. Got numbers back, though. We've got a lot of players back. There we go. Better. Look at that. The team works so much harder now. It really does. We're a much more cohesive unit at the moment. But City, let's not forget, they're still dangerous. They could easily just go and grab a goal. This is why we needed to take our chances. But let's not concede. We've got the 45th minute now. Here's Bernardo. Cleared away. Ben White is Erdegaard. City putting on a nice high press now. 2 minutes of time added on. City win the ball back. That's how good they are in the press. God, he's so fast. I know he made João Cancelo look like... I know João Cancelo got back, but he's running with the ball. Let's not forget. He's rapid with the ball too. I want... Oh, pick up yourself, Wilf. And well intercepted, but it's a City corner. No, he's not on the bench. Gabby got Diaz shook. Big things. He did. I've not seen Diaz step back like that in my life. You know how Diaz is. He commits. He goes in hard. He'll throw himself in front of the ball. But that run, he had him shook. But let's defend this. Let's defend this. Of course you do. All Liverpool fans, even Chelsea fans want this. 34 possession. Hey, it's 30, not quite 35. Ball whipped in. Ramsdale claims the ball. That's the difference between Aaron Ramsdale and Bern Leno. Look at the fans. The fans understand how important that is to come and claim the ball like that. Bodies, your Ake throwing himself, Laporte, but look at the hands, man. Spider-Man. He's got webs on there. Oh, Sterling wins it off Saka. Oh, it's a good foul to make in the end by Saka. It is a good foul. He got pressured. He needed help. He needed support. It's a good foul because Sterling was away. He's clever. He knows what he's doing. But it's a dangerous free kick now. Probably a bit too deep, but Arsenal got to defend this well. Is there a lot of championship matches being postponed? I'm not too sure. I haven't been following it, to be honest. I've not been following it over this weekend. Whatever works, baby. Whatever works. Headed away by Laka. Half-time. Whistle goals. And Arsenal are leading at half-time, people. Arsenal are leading at half-time. Woo! We like to see this, people. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know everything, what your thoughts are on the game. At half-time, they're showing Ruben Diaz, their skipper, missing that opportunity. Partey, having a word with Saka. Partey's been crazy. Arsenal need to bury these chances. When you miss this many chances, yeah, you got to be careful. Yeah, I know. But this is what I'm saying. But Mac, how many chances would you have said Arsenal had before the game? 1-0 to the Arsenal, 1-0 to the Arsenal, 1-0 to the Arsenal, 1-0. Half-time, no. Come on, we got a second 45. Do you know what's most important? Let me just say this. Before I go any further, what is the most important at half-time is make sure that first 20 minutes, you do not concede. That is vital. You do not concede. You do not. It's just that simple. At half-time, 0. Exactly. 0. Lol. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Mac. Who would have thought? Yeah. But that's why Arsenal fans were quietly confident. That's why they were, people think it's delusion and that, from what we've seen from our fan base, you'd have reason to understand that. But we stepped into this game. We haven't feared City at all. And look at that. Wow. I mean, shock. Great performance so far. Need to come out flying in the second half. definitely. T Sing Arsenal. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah. Oh man. Arsenal. Even for the ticket, I don't want to do it, man. I think 3 at the back isn't working for City. It's not really a 3 at the back that they're playing. It's they're trying to do what Arsenal do, whereas they let João Cancelo go forward, their right back, and their left back be a bit more defensive, tucks inside, which Arsenal do with Tomiyasu at right back and Tierney bombs on forward on that left. But it's Ake, man. He can't handle the sauce. He can't handle the sauce of you know who. He can't handle the sauce of Bukayo Saka. Not many people can, though, in all honesty. Not many people can. Hold on, bro. I'm about to send it to you. Hold on. Not many people can, in all honesty. And guess what? I'm going to be joined. Yeah. I've just sent it. Also, let me just get this here. Let me see what you guys are also trying to say. Trying to get your clip settings. Yeah, you've been watching the best bits on Eagle Eye Football. You're trying to get me in there now. But we've got a guest in here. Yeah, you've seen him on the channel before. It's Hanif. Let me get you bigger than this. Big up yourself, Hanif.
Listen, I've called it, man. I told you this morning. You can clip me. I told you this morning it's gonna be 2-2, man. But you guys should be up, man. 3-0. You guys, and the first one, it isn't a penalty. I know it looks harsh. It's not a pen. It's not a pen because when you play normal football and you go through and he's won the ball clean, it's one of them that you do catch a little bit of the foot. It's if you played the game, you kind of know that. In replay, it looks like a pen, but in real time, it's not a pen. But apart from that, I think is it Cancelo should have got a yellow for what he did to Gabrielle. I thought that was dirty. And you could argue it was a red because he elbowed him. I think in the back of his head.
Forearm though. It was a bit more.
Forearm then. Yeah, so he should have got at least a yellow after a free kick. But apart from that, you know what? Defend deep and counter, man. And Martinelli and Odegaard's movement is sick. If you're watching that movement, that transitional play, and Tomiyasu has got Sterling in his pocket, man. I'm telling you.
Yo, Hanif, this is why I got you on, man, because you talk a lot of sense. He's a Chelsea fan, people. Before you get excited, he's wearing the red and the Adidas, so you better think he's an Arsenal fan.
It's the United colours in it because nobody else is repping for them.
But you know what, Hanif, I'm just so happy for that first half. But what's your thoughts on Thomas Partey, man?
He's done all right.
All right.
He's done all. I wouldn't say he's. I just his passing is good today. I'm not going to say isn't. I just think there's more to his game. I just want to see a bit of aggression from the guy. And maybe I'm expecting too much, but I think he's. I don't know. I'll be honest. I have been trying to re-list in it, and we're watching Martinelli and all these other boys, and I was watching. To be fair, I like Tomiyasu.
Yeah,
I'm a Tomiyasu fan. So, listen. I think Xhaka and Partey are doing well today. I think you guys were really lucky you didn't concede early on when Ramsdale came off his line. I was like, whoa, that was straight to that.
Yeah, Diaz incident.
And I think that's what City need a bit of luck. And I think if they get it, they might go on a run of scoring 2 or 3 past you. But if you can stay defending deep,
I think Partey has been a beast. Guys in the chat, let me know. Are you more on the side of Hanif where you think he's being all right? Am I overreacting? Because
I think his passing's all right, but
he's been aggressive.
I don't know.
He's won the ball off Bernardo Silva a few times. His passing's been quality. We know he can do it. He's dropped the shoulder a little bit. He has been aggressive, man. I do think he has.
I'll be honest with you. I need to. I'm gonna watch him second half, and let's see what second half we get. I think the whole team's been generally really good, but I think if you be honest in it, I think when you look at the chances that Martinelli has had, I think Martinelli's going to kick himself to not have scored a second. And Arsenal, in my opinion, should be 3-0 up. They should be 3-0 up. And if you want to be harsh on Arsenal, that is the only issue Arsenal have. This game should be wrapped up and Arsenal should just see it out. And I think that is the only thing that I could say against that. Apart from that, you know what? Arteta needs to stay at home on a regular basis if you guys are going to play like this.
Hey, but let me tell you something. I've got a stat right here. Let me get it up right on the big screen. Let me get it up on the big screen for you. And have a read of that, Hanif. Have a read of that. Do you want me to read it out loud?
Yeah, go on then.
Thomas Partey made more tackles for and more recoveries than any other player in that first half, pressing well against the Man City midfield.
Maybe I'm not giving him his credit then. Maybe that's harsh, but
I knew there was going to be a stat out there because I've seen, like, it's probably because as an Arsenal fan, I watch this a little bit, like, you know, when you watch it a little bit more because you're expecting, like, you need each individual to have a good performance. That's what I've been looking at. And I'm like, nah, man, I think Partey has been aggressive. What's your thoughts on the goal, though, as they're showing it back right now?
Fantastic movement. If you look at Odegaard's movement running through the center, the defenders are confused, and then Saka just hit it first time. I think it's brilliant because when you look at it, Nathan Ake's got close to his man, and I don't know who the guy in the center is. Is it Laporte?
Yeah, Laporte. Yeah.
He sees Odegaard running, but then he decides instead of going towards Odegaard, double up on Saka. But Saka took a. I thought it was a really cute finish. I think that's a really good finish in my opinion.
First time as well.
Yeah, and I think that this is what Arsenal need to do because, you know, when you play a high line, you have two wingers with pace and they cause you problems, man. And I'm telling you, the only issue Arsenal are going to have is they just weren't clinical. That is the only thing. Yeah. Apart from that, it's been a phenomenal performance. I don't think anyone's done anything wrong. I think City need to look at their midfield. I think because, you know, their midfield three against Xhaka and Partey, they should be ashamed of themselves. Xhaka and Partey absolutely bossing them.
He doesn't actually get the ball, you know. He doesn't actually get the ball, Ederson. They're showing it back in real slow motion. Odegaard's the one who gets the touch. And Ederson...
He does. It's one of them that, you know, when you play the game, right, and you've gone in for the last-ditch challenge, you've won the ball, but you've left a little. And
he's not... But they're showing it in slow motion.
Yeah, but in slow... In slow motion, yeah, everything looks the way you want it to look. And I think...
I know where you're coming from. If he wins the ball, then yes, he catches a little bit of the man, but he actually doesn't. Odegaard gets his foot in front of Ederson's, and Ederson, I don't think it's enough to say it's a definite penalty, but I think
it's a grey area.
If the referee gives it, the VAR doesn't disallow it, I believe.
No, I don't think VAR. Me and Realist is saying it when we saw it, and we saw it after one replay. We go, look, if you're going to give that, you give it after one replay. And the reason why they kept on looking at it, because they were not sure. And I go, look, at my level, if someone goes through, wins the ball like that, I don't think you give a penalty. But that's just my opinion. I can understand what the reasoning behind what you're saying is true, but Ederson's committed, and as a result of Odegaard's foot placement, it depends on whether you're going to give Odegaard the benefit of the doubt. And I think if referees start doing that, Tereak, I think that it's going to open. I think VAR under so much pressure already. But I think it's going to open up all kind of worms.
We've seen Ederson move a bit mad when he comes out of his box already against Newcastle, for example. But before we carry on, before I ask you a few more questions, what a performance so far. Big up yourself, Crab Dribble. You remember Crab on Realistic Stream? Big up yourself.
I was chatting to him on Realistic Stream.
Oh, was yeah. Big up yourself,
he was
man.
Giving it to me. You're right, Crab.
Neutral. Then I think this one's mainly for you as well, Hanif. Neutrals can see why we're excited about these lads now. Whatever the outcome, that was a class half. I'm excited. And do you agree with that? Do you agree with Bungle's comment right there that Arsenal have 100%. A reason to be excited, no matter what happens?
100%. Look, I've been saying it since last season, and I said, look, you know what? This is the problem with some of your fan base. If you look at what Arteta's doing and put everything to one side, regardless of what you think about Arteta, he's doing it the right way because he's addressed your defensive areas. Like, defensively, you guys were shocking when you got there. It's like, we're letting goals in left, right, and center. This isn't good enough. We need to address that. We need to address the keeper as well, because Leno wasn't his guy. Fair enough. He's a manager. That's what he wanted, right? I'm not happy with our fullback situation. We need a bit of competition, and I need a new right back. That's what Arsenal fans were calling out for the past 2 years. you look at the development of ESR, Saka, and the way he's managed Martinelli. I think you can't say to me that if a manager does all that right and you're exceeding and you're in the top four, everything is going for Arsenal, and I think it's going there for a reason, because because Edu and Arteta, they're on the same page. There is a long-term vision, and you have to remember, you guys had such a bad start that even Edu was called into question, saying these guys don't know what they're doing. But if you look at time and patience, look at the results now, and no one can say that. No one can say that you shouldn't give these guys time. Even if Arsenal finish top 6, I think it's still fantastic, because look at the talent that's coming through. Look at that. You've got your own boys there, and that's what you want from a club. You want to see Arsenal's academy flourishing, because this is why Arsene Wenger never won as many titles as he could have, because he said himself, we don't buy superstars, we make superstars. And I think Arsenal have got 2 or 3 superstars in the making. But your fan base is your fan base in it, and look, enjoy it. I've always said it's gonna, from when Arteta started, 3 to 5 years, and I think then you'll be consecutively in a top 4 race, finishing top 4. And I think give it another season, and then you know what, you guys are gonna be, you're kind of a force now, but you're gonna be a stronger force, and it'll be interesting to see who he gets in the summer. It really will be. I think you need a midfielder, and you need a striker. You can take Lukaku if you want.
I'm all right.
Leave,
I'm all right. But yeah, oh man, I think that's class. Hanif, you're spot on there. I can't disagree with any single word, because top 6, I'll still be happy with that. We have, as I said, the superstars. They are becoming superstars now. Martinelli, Saka, Emil Smith-Rowe's on his way there. Ødegaard's definitely on his way to being a superstar. I think he's been fantastic when we've got him on the ball. Before the game, I was saying we need to get Ødegaard on the ball a lot more. But let me see what the chat is saying. We've got any questions for you? Any questions for Hanif? Because you know what, Arsenal fans, he's very good. Do you know what I mean? He's a Chelsea fan. He has no bias. He looks at it from his point of view, and he's got a lot of good football knowledge, as you probably heard. You know what I'm saying?
I was with Realist. He goes, I go, Realist, what you thinking? He goes, listen, man, I want these man to lose. We need to catch them.
There's Realist. There he is. Big up yourself, Realist, man. Oh, big welcome.
I think you know that Ødegaard, and I hope there's a lot of Arsenal fans who are going to apologize to Ødegaard. There's an apology there, because he's getting a lot of hate. He was getting a lot of hate, and I was just
happy to hear that. he loves him. Yeah, you are right. Carry on,
because when you look at when you just watch his runs, man. Just watch his runs. They're absolutely phenomenal. And that's a credit to Arteta. You know what, yeah? Arteta is basically playing Man City style against them. That's what he's doing. But he's just defending deep, because you have to, because of the golfing quality. And that's the difference. And he's like, bro, we need to change it up.
Bro, second half has just started. You'll be coming back at full time, innit?
Yeah, I'll come back at full time.
Therefore, man, jump in at full. What before you go? What's your prediction for the second half?
I still think it's going to be a draw. I think City have got too much firepower. I think that's why. I think Pep's giving them the boot at half time. And me and Pep, man, we look similar. I'm telling you, I'm just a bit browner than him. We got the same beard and everything. But I just think when you look at the firepower, but you know what, Arsenal deserve this game from what I've seen. And I think if they can keep defending deep and hitting them on counter, why not? Why can't you see a victory? I don't see why not. They just need to believe.
Exactly. Big up yourself, Hanif. Thank you once again for coming.
No worries, bro.
I'll catch you at half time, my bro. Look after yourself.
I'll catch you full time. In a bit, bro.
See you in a bit, bro. Thank you, Hanif, for coming on. Really appreciate him there. You can go check him out on Instagram on the 532 pod. Go check him out there. He does a lot of videos. He's coming on. He's been on the channel, and as he's always welcome on. And because I really like to hear his point of view. He has some controversial things like the Thomas Partey thing, but you know what? I like to listen to him, and I like to hear his opinion, man. So yeah, man. But definitely, chat. Apologies for not getting into the comments. But yo, how does Lukaku interview make you feel? Exactly. I don't know how it does make me feel. Nice one, Hanif. Look at all that. Hanif, the truth. Come on, you Gunners. Come on. Started off this second half. We had an attack when Hanif was talking there. Thomas Partey, foul on Laporte. Did he get a yellow card for it? Looks like probably a yellow card challenge. Nothing more than that. The early shades. I know. Tell me about it. Laporte will be all right. It's in a dangerous position, though. Did he get a yellow? Did Thomas Partey get a yellow? They're not showing it. Did he get a yellow for that one there, people? Let me know. Hey, I know there was a bit shade in there. You know, he's a Chelsea fan at the end of the day. But boy, I'm a bit nervous now for the second half. Big up yourself, Unknown C. If we win this, it changes the outlook on everything regarding the manager and where we want to be. Hey, it does for a lot of people. Not for me, though. Not for me, though, Unknown C. You know my thoughts on Arteta. I've always... Oh, he was Martinelli. Heavy touch. Saka. Now, here's Saka out on that right. Saka. Arsenal fans stand up as they see Saka. Tomiyasu to Partey. Oh, tries to find Saka, but Ake cuts that one out. Yeah, he's been crowded there. Arsenal putting on a high press. Sorry, I've just lost my head a little bit, man. You know, you're just like, boy, I don't know what to expect. I'm in dreamland. Well played, Laka. Well played, Laka. Martinelli, no! Ref! You telling me that's not a yellow card? You're telling me that's not a foul? Talk to me there. Wow, one back by Lacazette. Let's watch this again. Why, Rodri. Ref, have a look at this, man. He slips. I think Rodri slips in there as well. It's not that bad. And then the referee hits Martinelli on the head. He's not giving a foul for that, though. Nah, the referee's a bit mad there. He looks a bit mad. Big club bias. Seems like Arsenal should have got a pen. There you go. That's what I was saying. You could say it is a pen. You know what I mean? But yo, we're a big club. We're a big club. Love Hanif and what he had to say. Oh yes, exactly. He comes with realism, doesn't he? But come on, Arsenal corner. Look at how two players. Exactly. That's what Saka does. That's the Saka effect, Moss. You are spot on. Gabby be okay and switch with Saka. Rodri trying to. He did slip though. To be fair, he did slip. Like, I like to see what the Arsenal players did do though. We're trying to drop this ball right on top of City here. Martinelli! Oh, he scuffs it. Odegaard gets out to Saka. Which one in? Headed away by Diaz. Oh, man. Martinelli swing. Hey, yo, if Martinelli keeps performing like this, Brazil call-up soon come. You know what I mean? That Brazil call-up will soon come. But first 5 minutes, we haven't conceded. I'm breaking this game down into 5-10 minutes increments now because that's what we've got to do, Arsenal. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm only joking, Mac. I'm only joking. Ball over. Laporte heads it. Can we get the second ball? Odegaard. Ake. De Bruyne. Arsenal. Look at this press now. Look at that. Putting on a press. Odegaard, the intensity. Love it. Love it from a... Ooh. Xhaka. He's on the high press now. Saka wins the ball back from Kevin De Bruyne. Partey. It's not a great ball from... No, get up. It's never a foul. No! Ref! Come on! I'm doing like Laka now. Trust me, if he swings at it, is it enough? He's probably a foul. Bro, everyone I know was Arteta ain't good enough, blah, blah, blah. Once he lost to Everton as well, it was on the brink for him to go. Now everyone seems to be silent. It's football, man. Hey, in a way, I'm looking at it smiling and that. But that's football for you. That's how quickly things can change for good and for bad. You can go from being the best team in the world to, he's Laka. Erdegaard. Laka. No, poor pass. Be careful. Commit a foul, please. Just play, Tommy. No, they've still got the ball. And Tommy Yassi's out of position. Ben White on Sterling. No foul. No foul. Yeah, we've shepherded well. I'm getting a bit nervous now, people. 52 minutes in. De Bruyne gets it outright to João Cancelo. The emotions taking over a little bit. Mahrez. Oh, this is it. This is those half spaces. We've defended. We've done that. That looks like a penalty. Oh, referee says get up. That looked like a penalty by Xhaka to me. That looked like a penalty by Xhaka to me. Hang on. Oh, it looks like a penalty, man. It looks like a penalty. Oh. Hold on. What are you saying in the chat, people? Oh, he's having a look at it. Oh, you know what that is, people. You know what that is. You know it's a penalty. Xhaka, man. It looks like a penalty to me. He's already on his way down. He's giving the penalty. He's giving it. Cheats. Why is he grabbing him? Don't do that. Exactly. He didn't need to grab him. He did not need to grab him at all. Xhaka's on about the one earlier as a penalty. If that one's a penalty, what a joke. Shirt pull. It's the shirt pull, man. He didn't need to do the shirt pull. Sunday League, you don't grab shirts in the box. You don't. Just stop. Be careful, man. Don't get yourself sent off. No pen for Arsenal. Ramsdale needs to do something, man. I haven't seen. I'm sorry, people, for the silence. I'm just a bit gutted, man. It's just a stupid thing like that. They're talking to Lacazette and Diaz. It's just to try and keep controlling the game, but it's a bit of a joke there. It's a bit of a joke. Let's be honest. It is a little bit of a joke. It is. I know. It's that leg stick out there. That's not. That leg stick out's not enough for a penalty because he doesn't. I don't think he doesn't catch him enough. But it's the little grab. Why? Just why, man? Come on, Ramsdale. Mahrez has missed a penalty before. This is a huge penalty. Huge penalty. Riyad Mahrez from the spot to draw level, and he does. 1-1. So frustrating. It's 1-1. This is why I can't stand Xhaka. I thought my phone died then because of the silence. I'm falling back to sleep. I'm sorry. 1-1. Either way, wide grab, schoolboy error, infuriating. Xhaka again. Why do it? Oh, Gabrielle tried to mash up the turf as well, mash up the penalty spot. But Mahrez still sticks it in. It is pain, and it's pain just from a stupid decision like that. Like it's not even the leg stick out; it's the pull. What is the reason, man? There's no reason for the pull. But come on, man, we can still do something. We look dangerous in this game. Now you feel my pain after right injury, but this is Man City. Oh man, I can't like Grace. I was celebrating that draw especially when Welbeck scored. But come on, let's get level now. Come on, 1-1. Off the line! Yeah, you're joking. Oh my days, we've just missed an open goal. Oh man, what is this? Laporte heads it over. Ake gets back. Oh my. What is this, man? Ake recovers, gets it off the line. Martinelli misses the open goal. Oh. Red. No. What? Red card for Gabrielle. Nah, man. What is happening here? What has happened? This referee's complete. I don't know what's happened, so I can't go too mad. It's not a red card. It's never a red card. It's never a red card. This referee is a joke. How is that a red card? How is that a red card? How? Oh, second yellow. Oh, where did he get the first yellow from, man? Oh, what is this, man? What? Oh, what? The VAR can't get involved. I can't believe this. I just can't believe it. Oh, man. Football. Do you remember what I said earlier, people, about how things can change so quickly? We've imploded. We have imploded. We're not allowed to win or what? Really? Yeah. Red card. That was not a pen for me. Stupid from Xhaka, but not a pen, but I can see why it's given. That's him out of the North London derby and all. Oh, yeah, that's true. No, actually, he won't be because the red card carries over into the Carabao Cup and that, so he'll miss the thingy. He'll play in the North London derby. You couldn't stop, bro. This is too much. I'm watching. Red for Gabrielle. Stuart Atwell. Done so well. And now we're down to 10 men. Again, against City. Again. I've just got it, man. The game's completely changed now. It's just a completely different game now. Big at yourself, Samson. It's just a hard time to come in. Arsenal with Man City have scored. We've just missed a massive opportunity. And then Gabrielle gets a red card. But here's Mahrez in the box. Cross. Well played, Xhaka. Well read. This is mad still. Arsenal robbed. Hey, this is neutral fans are saying this, people. Neutral fans are coming on and saying this. That Arsenal been robbed. Neutral fans. So this is saying something. Rob Holding getting himself ready to come on. Who's going to come off? Who's going to come off? For me, you should take off Xhaka, really. But he's not going to, though, is he? Talking about 4-4-1. Xhaka sparked it. Yeah. It's a shame. God, it's just mad. And that's the second yellow. Jesus coming off for Gundogan. At 1-0, even to 10 men, we would have stood a chance. Rob Holding, can this get any worse? He just has to bring on a centre back, though, doesn't he? Because we've got a man sent off. And it's Ødegaard, the one that's coming off. Oh, it's a shame. Ødegaard's been quality as well. Ødegaard's saying it's a joke to the referee. He's right. He is right. It's a joke. This is a joke. It's an absolute joke, the refereeing. And we've had opportunities though, Arsenal. We can't say we haven't. Gabrielle Martinelli, how quality he's been. Played Partey. Well played, Thomas Partey, can we? Laka. Laka's asking for a yellow. Who's he booking? Laka. This referee's an idiot, man. I can't. Who is this? The referee? What is he doing? It's a foul. He's not nudged him on the shoulder. It's in the back. Why is Saka getting booked? What? Tell me why Saka's got booked then? What? I can't believe this, Red. Xhaka's still on with the yellow. I don't fancy our chances with 9 men. Ball whipped in, but it's gone out for a goal kick. We can't lie. We should be 2-1 up anyway. And then that whole red card doesn't happen. I don't know, man. It's just hurt and disappointment. Like, we're not, I know, I just feel like it's coming. I just feel like it's coming now. This is a joke. Here for the Mandem. Come on, 90th minute goal. The scenes would be crazy because the high, the low, then back up, and then the frustration, and then back low again. Most red cards since what? Is that since Arteta's been in? The ref is biased. The ref is an absolute joke. How come we can't have a look at the one earlier on, eh? Why can't the ref have a look at the one earlier on and it's souping it? You are right. He's had a lot of fouls. Pep is about to exploit. I pray. This ref is a joke. He's an absolute idiot. He's an absolute idiot. He has a look at that one. Fair enough, you give it as a penalty, but what about the Ødegaard situation? Do you know what I'm saying? But ref's on a mad thing. He is. He needs to leave the Emirates. He does. In a blacked out car. I'm incensed. For real. For real, Bungle. I'm mad. Xhaka, don't do something mad now. Don't do something. I don't like when I'm seeing Xhaka move like this. Don't do something mad. Do not do something mad. Look at this. Why are we trying to... Bro, they've just played out of it like it was nothing. Xhaka, don't do something mad. Now where's Xhaka gone now? Look at this. We're exposed. What is this? Now here's Sterling. Man City should probably take the lead now here. Sterling whips one. Poor shot over the bar. Refs on him. Oh. I know, I'm gutted. He's been quality as well, Ødegaard has been. He's been absolute quality. But at least we've got Pepe and Smith Rowe on the bench if we need them. But like, it's 10 men. I need them to get a 10. I need City to get a man sent off. We need City to get a man sent off. It's just an absolute joke. I can't. I'm still gutted. Guys, I can't get it out of my head. I can't get that out of my head. You can say the players should have done better not to read. Like Gabrielle, here's Smith Rowe coming on. I reckon he'll be coming on for Martinelli. Smith Rowe, come on, Emil. But you're asking a lot now. 10 men again. Good ball. Ramsdale's off his line. We're asking a lot. We're asking a lot. I mean, you're asking a lot to beat City anyway, but with 10 men, again. Oh, let me see. Paid the ref in the 15. Must have, man. He's been trying to redeem himself. He'll get a second yellow. Yeah, true. That is the reason. But watch out, Saka. You're on a yellow card. The referee's looking to do dirty on Arsenal. City played smacking the ball off of each other. Here comes Emile Smith Rowe. I'm shaking. I understand. I can understand. I really can understand. Nervousness, anger. There's so much. I can't even comprehend. I can't vocalize my emotions right now because I'm still proud of this team, of what they've done so far. Like, we're about to enter the 70th minute and we're drawing. I'd have taken that with 11 men, let alone 10. But we've done so well. We've played so well against City. Like, respect Arsenal now. But Gabrielle, I don't know. I don't think it's that bad though. Like, he just comes in too aggressively and that. Where does the first yellow card come from? When did he get his first yellow? Now Rob Holding's going to get himself a yellow card. I think it's a yellow card, but if it's a second yellow, then yeah. But like, it makes sense, and that's stupid. But when I can't remember when the first yellow was. Can somebody tell me when the first yellow card was on Gabrielle? Please. Did I miss something? They are, and they look like they have. And we even had a chance at 1-1. The referee lost control on the game, and Arsenal lost control as well. Gabrielle, yeah, I don't know what he was thinking, coming in steaming like that. If you're on a yellow card, Diaz gets it out to Mahrez. Good first touch. João Cancelo. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Back to Mahrez. Sorry, people. He sucked the life out of me. That whole 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, that whole madness. Hopefully we can do something. Hopefully we can. Is ESR still getting ready? Still must be. He'll be coming on for what, Martinelli, right? I'm sure. City just taking the ball over in our half, in our third as well, in the final third. Just getting it from left to right. Sterling, Gundogan, João Cancelo, Diaz. He's like a CDM now. The centre-backs are camped in our half. Look at this. It's just so hard to play against City when they're like this, when you've got 10 men. They've always got the extra man anyway, but even more now. Cancelo takes to the byline, back post. Nobody's there. It's too deep, but it still finds its way out to Sterling. Rodri, just constant pressure now. Diaz, out to Cancelo. Blocked, still to Silva. City have still got the ball. Mahrez. Laporte. Poor shot. Oh, well over the bar. City have been poor as well. Just, come on. We're still in the game, people. Emile Smith Rowe is about to come on for Lacazette. So false 9. And we're sticking Martinelli up top. I think Lacazette was kind of losing his head a little bit as well. Who's getting the captain's armband? I think Lacaz's done well. Big up Lacazette, man. Respect to Lacazette every time. Xhaka gets the armband. I can't say it anymore, man. I can't say it. Not after that. So who's going up top? Is it Emile Smith Rowe as like a false 9? Are we playing without a striker? 3-4-3-3 type of thing. Yeah, it looks like it. It's like a 4-2-3, something like that. is Sterling. Partey. Sterling gets past Partey. Good tackle, Ben White. Well played. He's had a good game as well, to be fair, Ben White has. But that could be the last words. That could be the famous last words. Let me see what... Oh, I just can't take my eyes off it because City are just having wave after wave of attack. Ball whipped in. Oh, I thought that was a tap in there. Tomiyasu can't even get the ball clear. Here's De Bruyne now. Kevin De Bruyne. João Cancelo in that half space. Gets it out right to Mahrez. He sends a bit wider than it's... Oh, Mahrez does well, but it goes out for a goal kick. And breathe. Let me see what the chat is saying. Let me see what you're saying, people. Let me see. Need to dig in and get anything from this game. If we get anything from this game, I'm not gonna lie. I remember saying, if you give us a draw, I'll snap my hand off. But hey, even if we get a draw, I'm still gonna be... First half was amazing. I'm still going to be a little, he's still going to leave a little bit inside, and he's still going to, because we've been good enough to get a win. We have been, even with 10 men so far. City haven't really done anything. Troubled our goal. City haven't troubled our goal at all, which is the worst part about it. It's the worst part. One of those games that whatever the outcome, these boys will get a massive reception at full time. Emirates show up. Yeah, I hope so. I hope they deserve it, man. They really do. These young lads, youngest side in the league, average age of 22, 23. Now, I think it's like the youngest. I think it's like average age of 24, but like the youngest side in the leagues. And we're down to 10 men. Referee lost control of the game. Had decisions go against us. And hey, remember what I said, people. You're going to need luck when you play against City if you're going to win. Good block from Emile Smith-Rowe. Follow the run. De Bruyne. Xhaka, be careful. I just get a bit scared when Xhaka's there. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what he's going to do. He might have a little kick out or something. Bernardo Silva now, 1v1 against Tierney. You know where he's going to go. Cut inside all the time. Blocked by Tierney. Tierney does well. Mahrez, still out to Bernardo Silva. Tries to cross with the outside of his foot, but he goes and straight into the hands of Bernardo Silva. Come on, Arsenal. Come on. I know. Oh, let me get that off. Age goes down much more, exactly. Wake up, man. Oh, it's not a great pass out to Ramsdale, but Ramsdale gets it long. Does the right decision. Now here comes City on another wave of attack. Oh, man. Liverpool are out here like, hold on, Arsenal, and try and get one break. Liverpool fans, Chelsea fans are probably saying that. Go on the break. Big up yourself, Casey. Nice seeing you in the chat. Coming at the wrong time, at the right time for opposition fans. Sterling, no, well played. Partey won it back again. He's still had a great game. Thomas Partey has. He's barely any options. White goes long. Flag stays down. Saka. His flag still stayed down, so it looks like Saka was onside, Nah, he was off. The referee thought it was on, though. No way. My pride is not hurt. I've been so proud of these boys. Whatever happens, remember we said it at halftime, whatever happens, that first half was special. It was good. It was a good first half. And yeah, striker Jonathan David. Diaz. Thankfully, because it's only a second yellow card, Bungle, Gabrielle will be able to play because it came up on the screen. It was a second yellow. But was it a second yellow? Because if he gives a straight red, it's definitely not a straight red card. It's definitely not that. Laporte. Sterling cuts inside. Diaz. They're just camped in our half now. Arsenal, like a training session. Mahrez. No, don't do it, Xhaka. Don't do it, Xhaka. Well played. Well played. Partey, come on. Look at Partey driving Arsenal forward. Look at that. Oh, Martinelli press nearly puts them under pressure. Partey's been excellent. No matter what, I think Partey's been my man of the match for Arsenal. Xhaka, City putting on a press. Come on, City. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Give us more numbers going forward. That's what I need. Partey again. Look at that from Thomas Partey. Tierney. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. There we go. Xhaka. Smith Rowe. Partey. I want to see Smith Rowe in these more advanced areas for me. Tierney. Whips one in, cleared away. There's only one man in the box to find. And City just play it round. City just play it round. Why is Partey having his best game just before he leaves? It's a joke. Our defensive line seems a bit out of whack now. Tierney looks a bit shattered. We've got 12 minutes plus added time. As you can tell, the nerves is a bit mad. The nerves are a bit mad. Arsenal need to score one more for mine. And yeah, you did say 2-1 to Arsenal, remember? But we're down to 10 men, sis. We're down to 10 men. If Xhaka doesn't give away again, then Gabrielle doesn't get the first. So the yellow card came from the protests. That's ridiculous. So Gabrielle really did lose his head in that space of time. It's the grab of the shirt. I don't think the leg out is enough because he doesn't make enough contact, just as I was saying for the first one. But the grab of the shirt just gives the referee a choice. You can still argue, is it enough for a pen? But Smith Rowe, Cancelo, well over the bar. City have done nothing in this game. Absolutely nothing so far. We're like 80 minutes in. Here it is again. It's that grab. It's not enough though. Let's be honest, it's still not quite enough. Even Ramsdale, look at Ramsdale in the penalty spot. That's Bungle saying, just seen a close-up, Edison pen incident, he never got the ball. Kick Odegaard's foot onto the ball. Exactly, which is why I was saying, I think the more I see it, the more I think it's a pen. And now I see that. Don't book Saka. Do not dare. Saka's already on a yellow. For goodness sakes. Nah, Gabrielle, for messing with the pen spot. Idiot, man. Idiot, Gabriel. We're talking about, let's be honest. Hey, Wilf. I know we're going to be honest now because this is what we do over at Tereak Talks. Yes, Xhaka gave away the penalty, but this game has changed, not off the penalty. It's changed off of Gabrielle getting himself sent off. So if we're going to be honest, Gabrielle, he's the one who deserves. If we're going to be frustrated, we shouldn't. Yes, the whole penalty incident, it's one of them ones, like, it's stupid, he goes down, but, like, he doesn't get himself sent off. We had to go at him before because he got himself sent off. But Gabrielle, young, naive, and experienced, but here's the Bruyne. Well won back, Tomiyasu. Excellent tackle. Sterling, they win the ball straight back, though. Tomiyasu bounces and gets himself right back up. Gundogan, they're overloading these little half spaces now. City are. Switches it out to João Cancelo, whips one in, headed away by Ben White. We can deal with them when it comes to City. They haven't got a target, man. Having said that, Sterling did score from a header, whipped to the back post by Mahrez last season. No foul. Blocked. Smith Rowe gets the ball. Tries to find Martinelli, but it's given away to Laporte. Did he give him a little dig there? Well played, Martinelli. Just try and rattle him. That's what we got to try and do. If they got down to 10 men now. Handball, looks like it. Xhaka's still having a word. We're getting Mohamed Al Nene on. Probably give more energy and legs in the midfield or something like that. Probably take off what? Who's going to take off Partey, Martinelli? I wouldn't take off Partey at all. Nah, he's not in my fantasy team, thankfully. He's definitely, he's not in my fantasy team. Sorry for going a bit quiet there, people. Apologies for that. I feel nervous. I really do feel nervous. I'm just watching the whole situation unfold. Don't foul Saka, no foul Saka. Partey win the ball back. Tomiyasu. Smith Rowe, play Smith Rowe. Now we're trying to get it out left. Tierney, Xhaka, City. You can see where the extra man is already. You can already see it. We're having to use the goalkeeper now. Ramsdale tries to find Tierney, but just hits it too hard. It needs to be good, fellas. Oh, yeah, it's coming on for Saka. El Nene's. Well played, Bukayo. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Come on. Good finish. What a goal that is. We had the chances. Look at that. I love Saka. Oh, he's had a good game. He's caused problems on problems on problems. He should go in terms of the neutral. I know he's already up there for Arsenal fans, but in terms of the neutral, probably move up even further in the estimations, I think, of a lot of people. But come on, Arsenal. Oh, giving away. El Nene. Poor throw-in. But we're just going backwards. Tierney. No, don't swing it in. Don't swing it in. Don't swing it in. Don't swing it in. We've only got one man in the box, man. We've got two centre-backs. You have to be a pinpoint cross. Everybody knows where Xhaka's going. Partey, play Partey. Yes, turn. Partey's been quality. Tommy, too soon. Play that ball too early. Tomiyasu played that ball too early, man. ESR to win it. Just realised how tense I am, and I was, yeah, same. That's why I've gone really quiet. Apologies, people. I know it's not great viewership. Played Tomiyasu, but the second ball there for Gundogan. Gundogan switches it, goes out to João Cancelo, brings it down. City still haven't done anything on our goal. Ramsdale's not even been forced to make. Is Ramsdale even made a save? Sterling, De Bruyne now. Diaz, Laporte, Sterling. Cutting inside. You know what he's going to do. Plays it back to Rodri. Rodri now. Just camped in the Arsenal half. City switches it outright to Cancelo. Looking to get a cross in, shifts it, gets a cross into the back post. Ben White deals with the flick on, but it still goes out to Sterling in the box now. Sterling into the hands of Ramsdale. Big up yourself, Wes Bird. Hope you're okay. Hope you're Mr. W. Happy New Year to you, and it's okay. Don't worry about it. I wish he was here for the first half because that was when it was a lot better. The stress levels are going through the roof. You can tell. You can say that again. You can say that. I am stressed, as you can probably tell. Ramsdale goes long. Can we win the second ball? Can we do the second ball? Yes, we can. Well done, Martinelli. Oh, Smith Rowe can't get his foot on the ball. And we give it away to City. Tierney hesitated. But now here comes Mahrez, 1v1 with Kieran Tierney. Riyad Mahrez into the box now. Riyad Mahrez cuts inside, gets onto his right foot, block, shot, goes out for a corner. You can tell Kieran Tierney is shattered. Let's be honest. It's a good block from Xhaka. Could have deflected and snuck in at the near post. That's the best thing that they've done since that Diaz chance. Clip to the back post. Ake rises like a salmon. Foul by Diaz on the goalkeeper. Offside, off you. Bruised banana, Casey. You should know bruised banana. Just seen that Arsenal have only committed 11 fouls and received 5 yellows and a red. That's kind of mad. That is kind of mad. It is, and you've said the words. That's correct. So basically, you're saying a yellow card after each, like every other foul. Scratch on his eye. Martinelli, they're going to show that chance, and they're going to show it after the Laporte header. Oh, don't show me that again. You're just hurting me. Martinelli, if that goes in, we could be talking about a completely different game. We could be. His eye seems to be closing up, Ramsdale's does. I'm not even going to lie. His eye does seem to be closing up a little bit. I think this is a phenomenal result regardless of what happens. Exactly. You just can't, when, you've done so well. You've done well enough to win the game. And we have to be like, we were decent. Yeah, Mr. W has his eyes shut and he's praying. What if we could have one of the greatest moments? And we just nick a goal, man. Just nick a goal. Head it back to keeper. There we go. He doesn't do what Edison does. He doesn't do what Laporte does. Edison, Rodri, Bernardo, they show will be off, not our lad. Just goes to show how dirty they are. He tried to place it as well, Gabby. You should have won this. Imagine saying that against City, man. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to be realistic in a way. Everyone was saying battered 4-0, 5-0. By that rate, 10 tackles. By that rate, 10 tackles, one man. Partey tries to play it over the top for a Smith Rowe. Arsenal have a corner. Come on. Arsenal, please. Arsenal have a corner. The Arsenal fans are telling the Arsenal players to come up. I need to plug in my battery as well. There you go. Yeah, it's back. Smith Rowe whips the ball in, headed away. But here comes City on the counter. Ben White just kicks out for a throw-in. Well played. 6 minutes of added on time. 6 minutes. Pre-game asked for a positive performance. That was it. We fought today. Realism into it. Exactly. Partey. Beautiful Partey. Look at the feet, man. Partey's been class, hasn't he? Oh, that's poor. That's poor in the end from Partey. But commentators curse, they call it. You're all right. Not everyone can beat City. Tell me about it. I'll take a draw all day long. It was better on me. Casey's here trying to rattle me. I know what you do now, Casey. Yeah. Pick up yourself, though, man. Here's Rodri out to De Bruyne. 1 minute into that added time. Come on, Arsenal. Let's hold out. Hold out for the draw. Come on. We could have done even better if it weren't for certain circumstances, but I'll take a draw against City all day long, especially with 10 men. So come on. It's that VAR decision, isn't it, Wes Bird? Because they spent so long. That's why. Diaz out to Mahrez. Cancelo. Free kick on Cancelo. It did look like a foul from Kieran Tierney. It did look like a foul. 2-0 away. I do remember it. If we hold on after this second, it'll feel like a win. We've got... I'm not going to lie. Do you know what? The fact that we feel disappointed is a massive plus in a way. Let's be honest, Arsenal fans. The fact that we feel a little bit disappointed, I can't shake off that little bit of disappointment of what it could have been. But you know what? That's a positive, that is. City haven't been great, but we've also made them look a bit poor. But let's see how they do from this set piece. Cancelo, blocked. Slip. I wanted him to slip then. Imagine if he would have slipped Mahrez like Kante. Oh, man. It's only for one game, I believe. It's only for one game because it was on a straight red. It was a second yellow. So we'll miss him for the Liverpool game. Over the top. Laporte. Oh, my word. One. 2-1. 2-1. Look at Rodri, man. Someone he deserves to smack him in the face. For real. Look what Rodri's doing though. The idiot. Rodri deserves a... How is Rodri still on the pitch? How is Rodri still on the pitch? So you're telling me Rodri can take his shirt off, run over to the Arsenal fans? Are you joking? Are you joking? Nah, man. What is this? How's this? Are you joking? This referee's an absolute idiot. I can't. This ref's a joke, man. Honestly, this referee's a joke. Play it, Tommy. Well played, Tommy. I see. Come on, hold him. Second ball, cleared. Throw in. Go on, Ramsdale. You can take the throw in. Rami. Martinelli. Oh, any Westford, I really do. I really do think we would have won it. And look what Vibe's saying right there. Best league in the world with the worst referees. It's an absolute... Vibes spot on. Man of the match, Thomas Partey. Look at that. Still giving it to an Arsenal player. Thomas Partey has been man of the match. Ramsdale goes long. João Cancelo should deal with it. Can we get the second ball, though? El Nene. Go on. Tierney. Oh, cleared away. Second ball for Mahrez now. El Nene. Ben White. Well dealt with by Laporte, though. Here's that City counter, 3v1. Here's Mahrez. Mahrez, can he wrap it up? He can't. Arsenal got numbers in the attack now. Partey. Oh, Xhaka's just... He's too slow. And that's the final whistle. That right there is the final whistle, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal lose by 2-1. City take all the 3 points. However, I'm holding my head up high. Yo, I don't even care. That Arsenal team have put a performance that I can be proud of. Yeah? That Arsenal team have put a performance that I can be proud of. I am happy. Yo, this is the first time in a long time I can say this. Even in defeat, Arsenal have put a performance that I can be proud of. I love this club. This is the club that I'm very proud. Hey, Wilf, you've said it. I'm proud of this Arsenal team. Yes, situations. Yes, we've lost the game. Arsenal lose by 2-1 against Manchester City. But this team has put in an absolute amazing performance against title favourites, against the best team in the world. Let us remember that one right there. What first half that was. Second half, a lot of that. Look at that. Emirates. Beautiful. I've got a lot of love for this club. Hanif, come on, bro. Come talk to me.
We enjoyed the game. Listen, look, I think you guys were robbed today. I'm not gonna lie. I think I think when you look at those VAR decisions, I think you've got to give both of them after what I've seen. I felt the Xhaka one was very, very harsh because Xhaka's feet were already there. It was Bernardo Silva's knee hit Xhaka's knee first, and then he went down.
I don't think the pull. Let me just say this quickly. I don't think the pull was enough to make him go down, but that he gives the referee decision. Carry on, bro.
Listen, look, I just think, I just think if you give the second one, you've got to give the first one as well. And I think they both. If we're gonna go down this line, right, and we're gonna look at these small, minute details, then the first one's a penalty as well. You have to go there now. You can't say it's not a penalty. It is quite clearly a penalty. City were not that good. Let's be honest. City only scored as a result of Holding's header, was it? I don't know if it's Holding or Ben White. It's one of them two. Yeah. And all City did was they just pressured Arsenal, and it took 94 minutes to get through with Arsenal being down to 10 men. And I think a lot of your fan base will blame Xhaka, but it's Gabrielle that's cost you that game more than anybody else. Bro, Gabrielle is responsible. Gabrielle, for me. Man. He's not got, and he does do that once a season, doesn't he? He loses his head, and this was the game that I think if he stays on that pitch, I think you get another goal. I think you guys were running. I thought you were doing well up until that sending off. But you know what? You have to question a lot of the decisions now. The first, that tackle on Martinelli by Cancelo, how that's not a yellow card is beyond me. And then he took his shirt off as well. And you have to ask these questions. I feel for Arsenal because I think they were unfairly done, in my opinion. I think VAR has to be reviewed. I'm telling you, you can't be doing stuff like that. I'm hoping we get lucky tomorrow, but this is madness, absolutely. But it was a good game. I don't think Arsenal fans should be upset by that performance. Nah. I think you should be really happy that you made a Man City team look average for majority of that game. And there's a lot of positives to take from that game. And I wouldn't be worried about Arsenal. I just think, look, when you're the best team in the league, I think you're going to get decisions for you, and that's how it goes sometimes. Unfortunately, I was hoping you guys were going to get all 3 points, but not really. Munzi wants the link. Send him the link. He wants to come in.
I'm gonna wrap up in a bit anyway, man. I'm
All
gonna wrap
right,
it up.
but
I've
yeah,
got to
but
do a
no,
match
listen, look,
reaction later on.
I thought it was a good game. I thought Arsenal should have been
Yeah.
3-0 up. If you're going to be critical of Xhaka, you have to be critical of the rest of them. Martinelli should have got a hat trick today.
Yeah, yeah.
It should be, and VAR. If we're gonna be looking at certain instances, we have to consider the first one. That is a big talk.
Mhm.
Gabrielle cost his team or cost him a point at least. And Cancelo taking his shirt off at the end, he should have been on a second yellow anyway. But
Imagine that. I thought you could have got 2 yellows for taking your shirt off and inciting the fans. He ran up to the Arsenal fans. Heath.
I'm not. It doesn't surprise me. It is what it is because at
His
the end of
own
the day,
fans were there. His own fans,
if
but he's too busy running to Arsenal.
he's lucky that none of the fans ran onto the pitch because then the game would have been called off. But listen, look, I think Arsenal played really well today. I don't think they've got anything to worry about. You regroup and you go again next time. It was a fantastic performance, and I think everybody knows that you guys are a force for the top 4. And I just think a little bit of inexperience, a mistake, 3 mistakes in the game, one by holding, Xhaka's, if you want to call it that, and the other one, what the mistake was, unholding, unholding's header. He has to do better. You have to do better. You know, you've been brought in to do a job. You need to be stronger and quicker. But
exactly.
apart from that, you guys were by far the better team, and not many clubs can say that. So I would take that.
And that's why I've got a lot of love. And that's why I'm happy with the performance. Disappointed about the result. If we'd have drawn the game, I still would have had a little bit of disappointment. And that shows how good we played. Isn't that right, Hanif? The fact that I can say Manchester City, that's arguably, I know Crystal Palace beat City, of course. But even in that, there was like, obviously, Laporte got himself sent off for that whole Zaha situation. So there was other circumstances there. Don't get me wrong, Palace put on a fantastic performance and he deserved the win. But you can put that up there. City haven't struggled like that all season.
They came up against themselves, didn't they? They came up against a team that plays football like they do. And I just think Arsenal had a bit more pace. I think City had the passing quality, but they were very slow today, lethargic. De Bruyne was not playing well. Sterling was off. Silva, he made a few darting runs, and I think Mahrez was one of their best players for me, and obviously Cancelo. But they played dirty right at the right times, and I think Arsenal need to learn from that and be a bit dirty as well. And I think you've got to do that. But you know what? It was a good game. Me and Realist were saying it was a fantastic game of football. And you know, Arsenal at home are a force against anyone, and they've shown that today.
Bungo said it here. It's not VAR though. It's the officials. Bad workmen blame their tools. The refs are poor across the board on the Prem. Ain't that right? 100%.
Yeah, VAR officials need to be different.
Munzi saying, does Hanif still think Arsenal get top 4 now?
I said to Munzi, they're top 4 now. At this moment, Munzi, they're still top 4 now.
Hey, so come on. Yeah, there's not many teams that can put a performance like that up against Man City. I've got a little bit of, I've got more belief after watching that performance.
Well, Munzi, who's the better midfield, McFred or Xhaka and Partey? That's all I'm going to say. Leave it there.
Excellent. You got man of the match in the end. You see?
No, it was good. Second half, it was really good. But I just, it's a shame the sending off. It's a shame about the sending off. It changed the whole game. It's and he needs to work on that. You can't do that when your team needs you. I think everyone's going to be upset about I think your fan base is going to go mad on Xhaka, but that's not what cost you the game, in my opinion.
I'm not. Yeah. That's what's going to happen because it's like, you know, everybody has their scapegoats in every fan base, though, don't they? And yes, he was an error. Yes. And yes, like he shouldn't have dragged him, but you can even argue, is it enough for a penalty? Who knows? Has Arsenal finally turned the corner? Are Arsenal on the way up? Hanif, as a neutral?
100%. I've always said it's going to take 3 to 5 years. I think next year, I think that's when I think if Arteta gets a couple more and he gets more time with this team, I see more positives than negatives. It's just a lack of inexperience and just game management as well, and being clinical. And and I think that's where Greenwood surpasses Martinelli in finishing. That is the only thing. I think Martinelli technically is a better player, we always say the Greenwood and Martinelli thing, but I think Martin has got everything. But let's be honest, he should have scored a hat-trick today. You have to be, if you're going to be critical of all of them, and I think he's going to be critical of himself, because
he's got high standards.
He should have scored that open net. He should have buried that, because after that it led to Gabrielle being sent off.
That goal kick. It was that goal kick. And
that's small margins.
Exactly. And as Steve said, champions win matches they shouldn't. This was one of them. Exactly that, which is why they are the best team in the world. They're doing it in the Premier League. They're about to win their second one in a row. They made the Champions League final. They could easily win it again. They could easily win it this season. Trust me, Man City are a proper team. They'd beat Bayern Munich on their day as well. I believe that, don't you? You beat Bayern. Do you think Man City would beat Bayern Munich if they was to come up against them?
By February, once the fixtures have sorted themselves out and we're playing twice a week again, probably, but not at the moment. Not at the moment. But I don't watch a lot of Bayern, so I'll start watching them back in the Champions League again. I only watch one German game, and that's Bayern versus Dortmund. So
even then, they got very lucky against Dortmund, and Dortmund aren't even in the Champions League.
But they've got, they're like City. They've got these immense players, haven't they? And I think it will definitely be interesting. But they've got a world-class striker up front. That's the difference. But you know what? As a neutral, it was a fantastic game, and I think every Arsenal fan will be looking at that thinking, you know what, we're not far off, and you'd take that considering where you were 2 years ago when Arteta came in. So I think the process is going in the right direction.
Exactly. And just to wrap it up right here, not scapegoating Xhaka, it's just the one. Yeah, I know what you mean. You still have that bit of anger and the first Man City game, etc. But yeah, it's not his fault today. It's definitely not Xhaka's fault for why it's Gabrielle. That's the one we need to look at, who's let us down in terms of that incident. But yeah, we should have even scored. Gabrielle Martinelli's missed a massive opportunity to make it 2-1 when we had 11 men. So that's why I'm saying I'm not blaming Xhaka. Like, it's a team. We win as a team, we lose as a team. We move forward, and we've got things to be happy about. And then we were better than them, Steve. Looks like he dives. This is a nice segment. And what's your final word? And then you can let the people know where you can find you.
Yeah, City were poor today, but they got the job done. That's what champions do. I think VAR needs to be looked at, seriously, because it seems to be working for some teams and not working for others, especially Arsenal. I think Arsenal are going in the right direction. I think they got some phenomenal players. They've got some very good talent coming through, and that talent was better than majority of the Man City's talent. So I think that says a lot. And I think Arsenal are going to be a force to be reckoned with, especially at the Emirates. So that's what worries me next season when we go there again.
Mm-hmm. And do you know what? I'm going to answer this, and I'll let you answer it as well. It's a very good question. You're a half-decent player in Europe. Arsenal want you, and you have just watched this match. Do you now at least think about it? I'm going to say most definitely, because we're an attractive proposition. Arsenal Football Club is still a massive football club. And then what you see now with the development that Arteta's made in this squad and the progression and the style of football we play, players that are here, they want to be here. That's what we can see. We've got talent coming through. He's proven that, as you said, a half-decent player in Europe. He's willing to give young players a chance. He's equal, and every player, how they're treated, no matter who you are, no matter how much wages you're on. So it's a definite beautiful, and London's a beautiful city to live in as well. What would you say on that one, Hanif?
Listen, look, I've always thought Arsenal are probably the best team to go to if you're a youngster, because they've always developed young players. If you look at the young players that Arsenal have had over the years and look where they are now, a lot of them have won, silverware across Man City, at Liverpool, and so on. So Arsenal are definitely the club to go to if you want to improve as a player. I think they're like the Borussia Dortmund of the Premier League. They will always back a youngster, even if they make a lot of mistakes. So you'd be crazy not to, because you've got a style of play, which is really good on the eye, and you want to play attacking football. So if you come to Arsenal, you'll be on decent money, plus the eyes of the world will be on you, and then if Arsenal don't become a top force, you know that you'll get a big money move elsewhere. So I think Arsenal are definitely the team to play for if you're a youngster, because opportunities away, and that's what you want. I think that's the only thing that's going to hinder Arsenal, that curse of, can you keep your superstars if they want to win something? And I think that curse will always stay with them. But if they can keep them, they will be a formidable force. And as I said, I think that I said it when Arteta came in, 3 to 5 years, give you another 2 seasons, and I'm telling you, he gets another. If he replaces Xhaka with a good midfielder and he gets a couple of good strikers in,
yep,
I think the league's in trouble. I really do. I think a lot of teams are in trouble.
Exactly. There we go. And just to run through all the comments, so you can say where you come from, where they can find you, not where you come from.
Yeah, yeah. So 532_pod. I'm always on Munzi Talks, or Tereak Talks, or Bantering with Realists. That's where I seem to be on as well. So yeah, whenever I'm free, if you ever want to chat to me, I'm available, and we can talk about your club, whoever they are and wherever they play.
Definitely. Thank you so much for coming on, Eve, man. I really do appreciate it.
God bless, bro.
Look after yourself. God bless you too.
You too, bro. Speak to you tomorrow.
Speak to you tomorrow, man. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a good one. Look forward to that one tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be under pressure then.
Catch you later, my bro.
All right, catch you there, bro. Take care. God bless.
But yes, people, thank you so much for coming into the chat as always, and just making it such a wonderful watch. It wasn't easy, but I'm proud of my boys, and thank you for all your input. And I want to wish everybody a happy new year too. Make sure you enjoy the rest of your day. Look at Eve getting love there. Thank you to absolutely everyone. You are all amazing. I hope you have a happy new year. Wishing you all the success and good health. Just to wrap this one up, I'm just going to say I'm happy with my boys. I'm happy. I'm proud to support Arsenal again. I'm proud to watch us against a big team, the champions, the champions elect, the team sitting pretty at the top. And we're looking at refereeing decisions, and I'm saying missed chances that we can do better. Hey, I love my club. And looks like we were up on the way back. So big up everyone. Big up Arsenal fans. Big up every other football fan. And big up all yourselves. Love to you always. And have a happy new year.